Yeah, I gotta turn my.
Welcome, everyone, to the Atheist Chico after party. Of course, so far in here with us, we have the man of the hour, Mr. Atheist Chico, is here with us. The man of the multiple hours now, I guess. My very good friend, Simply Secular Dave, is also here with us. He's
With his cat Velcro.
Velcro. That's what I named my cat too, for almost the same reason, because he would just stick to whatever you put him on. He'd just stick to it and stick to it. So. And also, apparently, Mikey's still listening to the song, which
don't actually... sleep much these days. What? No. Oh, we're on.
I don't sleep much at night.
At days.
So that fucking piece of crap down there, that's Mikey Famine. He's my producer. You can follow him around on Twitter as well. He's the Deviants or Deviants? Deviants, right? I always
Deviants.
Deviants, Deviants.
You always say Deviants, and it's always been Deviants. I remembered my password for Mikey Famine. So, or at Mikey Famine. That's me too.
Nice.
Hey, wow.
I finally reset the password on it. I have like 4 followers. I was like, so I gave up pretty early on this one. Okay.
Anyways, he's also my producer, and he has another show that he does called The Bin Podcast, so you can check that out too. We are expecting some more folks to pop in here. We got some links out there, so if any of you guys in the chat would like to, you can jump in here too.
You can do it. Put you back into
hang
it.
out with us.
Also, if I may, Neil, I have a fresh can of some local 1516. And happy birthday, Swede. I'm popping a beer for you, buddy.
Oh, it is Swede's birthday.
I think we should be in here. He's 68. He's older than me. Fuck, he looks pretty good for his age. I think he should be in here so we could, make fun of the guy.
Yeah, get in here and take your ribbing.
It'd have to be the internet version of the bumps, the birthday bumps.
Is that what they call it in Canada?
Yeah. Oh, well, that's how I've always known it.
Like birthday bumps to me sounds like, we went to a bar on like the shittier side of town, found a girl,
grab you by each appendage, and they lift you up like that fucking parachute game, and then as you're coming down, they kick you in the ass every time.
What?
You come down. That's the birthday bumps, man. Yeah.
That's called not friends. That's that's the rival street. That's the sharks like scooping you up and
yeah.
And
that's called
you
you're not coming to my birthday party, bitches.
Yeah. No gift needed, Mrs. the Atheist. I kicked his ass with like 18 other people, so I'm good.
The what?
Apparently, I don't know.
The bumps is what you wake up with after the ridiculous night.
What really?
The hell?
Is your computer fucking up again?
What? No.
Okay.
It's that stupid Not One Heroes banner behind you.
Isn't it great? Isn't it great?
Oh, that was a free plug.
Now let me just roll to attack Dave real quick.
Oh shit! Sorry, Grant.
Nat 20.
I don't have Facebook open on the computer, so that's probably why I didn't see it.
See what?
Grant wants to come in.
Oh.
Sorry, Grant, it's full.
It's full. It's full.
I'm so sorry, Grant. There's just no more spots.
So, hey, Chico.
Yes, sir.
While we're in here and you're the guest of honor, and I put a little message in there earlier that I think you saw sorry about what happened to you with your family, but do you have any extended family that are more aligned with you, or like cousins or uncles or...
Nah, I have like my grandmother's brother who's an atheist, but he's in California and like super distant. Like I know of him, he knows of me, but that's about the extent of our relationship. Yeah. Everyone else is just kind of hive mind, cult, zombie people, unfortunately. But yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
I broke free. I'm pretty much the oddball out.
Yeah, I'm definitely the oddball out in my family, but I come from a church that's, self-professed to be progressive and, inclusive and all that. So, it would be extraordinarily hypocritical of them to not include me in their lives. And they do. Like, I was actually just chatting with my sister who works for the church just a few moments ago. So
Yeah, no, they pretty much burned that bridge. Like I said, they put out all this defamation while I was in prison, and I couldn't really say anything about it. I could barely communicate as it is, just letters for the most part. I made a few phone calls, but didn't really want to spend all the extra money from prison since I was only going to be there for 6 months. So I'd get into what they said, but I don't even want to say it. It's just so foul of the bullshit they spread. So by the time I got out, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see my family. Where's the party? Homeless shelter. Sorry. Fuck you.
wow,
Out of here. So
that is a bump after a bump in the road, right?
yeah. And it sucked and it really broke my heart. But at the same time, like, because they played their cards, they showed their true colors. It's very clear. It's very honest. I mean, it's fucked up of them, but it's honest that they don't want me. So I don't know.
Right.
That makes it easier on me to say I'm cutting out those toxic people because they don't want me. They think I'm toxic. So
Yeah, as much as it sucks, it's still true to their character. I mean,
yeah. I mean, if you truly believe that hell is a real place, and you have someone in your family that's like, bro, that's not. We don't have any evidence for that. Then it's probably wise for you to get rid of that person if you truly believe that. So I get where they're coming from, and I do hold it against them a little bit. Mostly the defamation stuff, but the religious part, I just see them as a victim, like I was. They were just indoctrinated. So
and in that
to them as much.
in that vein, do you think that there's an opportunity that will arise in the future, or are they not interested in investigating their beliefs, or is there an opportunity for one or more of them in somewhere down the road to say, I get your position, I understand, and although it's different from mine, we can be family?
It's possible. I mean, the ball's really in their court. If they have my number, they want to reach out to me.
Balls.
I'm not gonna like fight my way back. Shut the fuck
Sorry.
up. I'm not gonna fight my way back into a family that just doesn't want me there. So, if any of my siblings or relatives want to reach out, then that's on them. But
I'm in a very similar spot because when I had my eventual hitting my rock bottom or whatever, and they all just kind of went, well, guess I'll have to figure it out. And then I figured it out, and then everyone's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, no, I remember you just like fucking totally leaving me to my devices. Like, I remember that. And I remember you guys totally fucking up your lives and me helping you rebuild. And I'm good. Like, I've rebuilt now. I have no inclination to like go back and, let's just have dinner every Sunday morning. And I was like, no, I'm not fucking meeting up with y'all and hang. Like, I'll see you on certain occasions, or if I'm in town, let's go grab a pizza or something. But yeah, see you later.
Yeah, that reminds me. My dad, when I first got out, he took me. He's very well off. He sells to the government, to like the military, and their pockets are deep. So he makes plenty of money. He took me to a really fancy like hotel resort like the day I got out of prison, basically like flexing his money, like, hey, come back to the cult, just own up to all this
I'll pay you
thing about you. And they essentially wanted
I'll
me
buy you off.
Exactly. And while that stuff was nice, like, he's very money driven, where I'm probably more relationship driven. And growing up, I didn't really have a family, so all this money and shit kind of is just like a bonus, but I didn't really care about it. And I'm definitely not gonna genuflect to basically blackmailing me into being a zombie again. Like, I just don't care. I'm 23. I'll figure it out by myself. Whatever.
I have thought of just like taking some of the bribe money and then just be like, oh yeah, church was great. It was so. Yeah, you kept going to the bathroom. Yeah, that was because I had to get my car washed. I mean, wow. Beans. I ate beans and had diarrhea. That's what it was.
Quick question. I can message people with my TikTok on the app, but I can't seem to do it from the computer. Is there a way that I don't know of?
The desktop version of TikTok is a little bit different. I don't know. I would say probably not from desktop version. I don't know though. Probably is gonna have to be through the app, my friend. Also, why are you interrupting? Like, this isn't even your show, bro. We're talking with. We're not even. Why are you?
Who is you? Hello, Grant.
JK,
how are you?
Hey.
Is that right?
He left. I thought I was gonna get kicked.
Yeah.
I really thought it was me. I really thought I was out of here. I was like, yep. I laughed too hard. Yep, that's what that is.
Okay, there's. So, well, welcome to the chat, Grant. By the way, Grant has yet to be on the show actually to share his story, but it's coming up soon. So we had to sort of. Grant, I think you were one of the ones I had to reschedule. Correct?
Yeah, you bumped me off, and then I got back on.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Actually, well, I should probably be able to do it on the phone as well, but I'd have to log into StreamYard from the phone and then get this link and send it to you because I can't do it otherwise.
Ree wants to come in here, which is a bad idea, but I'm all for bad ideas. So if you want to put the private in the private chat, the link, I can send it to her directly.
Oh, okay. All right, sure. Let's do
Chico,
that.
you make me feel like I'm 23 again. I was the bad idea guy. If there was a big red button in a room, I'd push it and then ask what it did.
Oh, pardon me.
Neil,
I know, right?
What type of beer is that?
All right, Ree, I'm sending it to you on Discord.
This one that I'm drinking today, it's just a cheapie. It's a Pacific Pilsner.
Oh yeah.
I like it. It's got a good flavor. So
I found an interesting fact on the internet.
there's facts on the internet?
Very rarely. You have to comb to find them. Spring lasts about 7 Earth years on Saturn.
Oh, wow. Okay. I don't have a comb within reach. Wow, it's the first thing that's not within reach.
Do you
No, you don't.
comb your hair, or is it just naturally that luscious?
I was about to say, he just rolls out of bed like that.
That's what I'm thinking.
I pretty much do, yeah.
See?
Yep.
I
Well,
woke up
I
like
get into
this.
the shower and then, and then I put in. See, I don't wash my hair every time I shower. I basically wash it like every third time I shower. In between that, I just condition it. So
Every
that's why.
third time, so that's like twice a month. If my math
month.
is right.
It's twice a year.
Breathe it.
It's not bath month.
Yeah. So what is this? What is
It's
this
not the month of-
shower you speak of?
This is not the month of bathing.
It's nowhere near my birthday. What are you talking about?
Oh no.
I have to show you this. I think I told you about this earlier, Neil.
What's
But
that?
I got a package from
Anthony Magna Bosco. Hi, Ree.
yeah. And I told him I was going to open it on your stream.
Oh, and he's not here to see it.
He'll watch it back. I'll send him the link.
Why don't you? Oh, look, he's like, oh shit, I'm like right up here. Why don't you send him a message right now? Tell him to get his ass over here.
Yeah,
Actually-
you want to give him a second to get in?
Actually, just hang on. Let me see if I can. I know Anthony pretty good.
Yeah. You probably know him better than I do.
Get in here, Anthony.
As a matter of fact, I would say that's a certain.
I have a certain set of skills.
Sorry, guys. I'm not fancy. I don't have a green screen, but, I have my Satanist flag and my
No.
very own poor paintings that I did.
Well,
So-
I'm sorry, Ree. I'm going to have to take you off of the stream now for not having a green screen. I
Wow.
apologize.
Fucking rude.
Sorry, this is the green screen only game.
Did you just say fucking on the internet? Oh, my.
Cancel,
Neil, she's
cancel,
cursing.
cancel.
She's cursing on the stream. How fucking dare her?
Just crucify me, why don't you?
Lee, I've seen you somewhere else. It might have been on B's stream or somewhere else recently.
I just moderated a debate on Tart on their ultimate debate championship. Yeah.
Yes, which our very good friend Godless Engineer won.
Yes.
Under protest or something like that. I think there's going to be a So he is the master debater.
Okay, funny story. Growing up homeschooled, being the naughty Christian that I was, I looked up pornography and found out what masturbation was, and then of course, because my parents wouldn't teach me that. That's got to be self-taught because.
Okay, now here's how you do it.
I think I got it from here, Dad. You can leave.
Our family friends who have 16 kids,
What?
are adopted, only one set of twins. They were in a debate club.
Holy shit.
And me and my brother would be like, hey, you guys are like really good at debate. You guys are like master debaters. And we thought that was hilarious. And of course, they don't understand because they were just, as sheltered as we were, but less because we found the internet slightly before maybe.
They were droids.
And so they ran around screaming like, yeah, we're master debaters. And we're like,
Nice.
it was
Nice.
great.
I actually discovered masturbation at a very early age. And my father, he told me it's perfectly natural. It's fine. Just, not at the dinner table.
Oh, yeah. I asked my dad what
Such
it was.
strict rules. So strict.
That's why we're not allowed in Safeway anymore either.
All my dad told me was, well, the Bible's very specific on about that. And then that's all he said.
Oh, no.
That's literally the whole sentence.
Hey, Randolph.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
What up?
Hello, Chico.
Hello, sir.
Speaking of the nonprofits, we have another nonprofit in the audience listening to us as well now.
Malty.
Malty's with us as well, yeah.
Great.
Good old malts.
Malty, if you'd like to join, just bug Mr. Famine over there, and he'll give you a link.
I'm on it.
I think he's only on Facebook, though, Mikey, so...
He'll never escape me. I have Twitter and Facebook.
Have all the media platforms.
I even have a MySpace.
So do I.
I'm
for the
tracking
band,
old
but-
school style.
I think a couple of my troll accounts still have MySpace pages.
Oh, shit.
That's from the Google Plus days. I forgot all about them. I
Oh,
should
Google Plus. Oh my gosh.
see what's
Yeah,
going on there.
I was with the cool kids. We called it G Plus. Just
Yeah,
Let's go ahead for
Plus.
Malty, Mikey. So
That was the rebranding. I remember that. That's true. And a small G, not a big G.
was it? I got your big G right over here.
Gravity.
Sounds
Talking
more
about
like
gravity?
A big B. Sounds more like a big B for beer.
Big B for B. Yeah, there you go. Big B.
Yeah, he means Granville
Or
Island. Pale Ale.
boobs.
Ah.
Big B for butt.
You just say bacon?
Mikey's 5.
It's like I was like, what's the worst thing I can say to like almost take it to the next level, but just completely ruin the joke? And I think Butt did it. I think Butt was the one.
Butt jokes are always funny.
So is this Anthony guy going to show up or like what's his deal? Like
This Anthony guy?
Yeah.
Well, I sent him a message. He has not seen it yet. So,
Yeah, he may be unavailable. He's in a different time zone. He's
Oh my
got a
God.
family.
he's only
Anthony thing
2
to do.
hours. He's in San Antonio, for fuck's sakes. He's only 2 hours ahead of us.
Oh, I didn't know he was in Texas.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
Hang on a sec.
How do you
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
met him?
All my exes live in Texas.
Wait, you were dating Anthony?
No,
Look, I don't know why my personal business is becoming front and center.
You're the producer, man. I'm put you in the spotlight all the time, man.
Welcome back to Neil 604, the dating experience. We're going to be talking with Mikey. How was Anthony in bed?
yeah.
Well,
Oh my
What,
gosh,
what am I,
yeah.
Chuck Woolery now?
the love connection.
We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Do you even think like, what if they made a Tinder show?
A Tinder show? That would be hysterical.
Don't they have that? Isn't that called the dating game?
I mean, like literally, like they would just bring on, all right, guys, and we're gonna welcome in Chico. Chico, go ahead and take a seat. And then they're gonna have like 50 women backstage, and he's literally just gonna be like, boop, 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 boop.
What? Slap them? Nope. Not this one.
And then this is how we bring it home. There's a trap door underneath everybody with a pool of dirty water, and if Chico doesn't pick you, into the sludge you go.
God damn it, Mikey!
I like
Almost got
It's
it.
$1 million idea. Also, Randolph over here just building a house. Like, what the heck's going on?
That's the studio.
That's the studio.
Yeah, we've got the south wall up. I'm going to install a window today.
Yeah.
I've already got the framing done for it, and
We already had the western wall up, and we put our little notes in there like they do in Jerusalem. So
Hey,
The
you weren't-
wall in the north.
You weren't supposed to tell anyone about that. So, yeah, there's behind me the west wall. This is just a temporary beam until we get the rest of the framing done. But-
good. That's not the roof. Okay, good.
No.
'Cause we're gonna get wet if that's the roof.
What did
no.
you,
Going for an open roof design. It's really spacious.
Randolph? Randolph, what did you end up doing with the shimming that you needed to do? That long shim.
What I did is I installed it below here at the bottom. You can sort of see between the pavement and the framing where it meets. So, yeah. So I needed a long shim for that. So it's all in there and solid, and it's. I also needed to add another shim over here because the cement is quite level. But and the concrete, I mean, it bends a bit too much. It just put a shim in, and we can have one solid board across the bottom for the foundation. It's all bolted in with concrete screws, so it's all
yeah,
properly.
Randolph.
Those bolts, yeah,
Yeah,
expansion bolts.
I don't specialize in those kinds of houses. Danish.
It's a shitty job.
Thank you much for the order.
The odor.
I did that on purpose.
Oh,
We couldn't tell.
So yeah, I'm using the Tapcon screws for that, and I put them in with a hammer drill first to drill the holes. It was that cuts through it like frozen butter. It makes it pretty. Yep.
a nice squirt bottle to keep the dust down, and you're good.
Yeah, I have compressed air to blast the dust out before putting the screws in. Yep.
Yeah, his compressed air. It's just me running around going.
See, I did say that Neil's been helping,
I thought that
and
was
he's been
hot
a
wind.
fantastic help.
That's right. Monty. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I'm full of hot air. So, Malty, just so you know, I this Wednesday I won't be on for the show, but the following one I should be good to go by then. Well, I'm going to see my mom again on Wednesday, and then right after that, I'm going to do the blood donation with this guy underneath Ree here, and also the guy over there, Simply Secular Dave. The three of us get together and go donate blood.
And as more people move to BC, there'll be more of us donating blood all at the same time. We're going to fill up that clinic one of these days, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that'll be great. Puck, I think, is looking to
Hey,
be the
I never got one of those stickers. You
conductor
guys
on
know-
that one. So
How come I
think-
never get that? You always get the good stuff, you guys.
I probably shouldn't say, but there's I don't know. It's kind of a special guest host
Cool.
that's lined up.
I already know, but
You already know,
don't-
yeah.
don't spoil it here.
I'm just going to say it's not me.
They said special guest.
All right. It's me. But I will just be. I have a series of sock puppets that I'm gonna duck down beneath my desk, and I'm just gonna pop up like what's her face who did Lamb Chop? Sherry.
Oh my
Sherry
gosh.
Smithers.
No,
Sherry Lewis.
Lewis. Sherry Lewis. I'm just gonna do a whole Sherry Lewis routine, and everyone's gonna love it. It's gonna be
You and
great.
Lamb Chop, huh?
Dude, I used to
Keep that sock
love.
puppets, mister.
I used to love lamb chop. Oh
I
my
used
god,
to
that was my
love
childhood.
lamb chop.
Hello.
God.
I'd have real puppets.
Hey, should
Oh,
we make
man.
a puppet show? Are we against puppet shows now? Or is 2021 is like puppets weird now?
What do you think of
What
Mikey?
do you
I
got
don't
against
think so.
puppets?
I think way too many people have puppets.
Can I just point out we've gone from masturbation to construction to now puppets.
I know we're all over
Come
the place.
full circle, yeah.
This would work pretty well as a puppet stage, in fact.
We are masturbating with puppets while we're constructing things. Okay, don't kink shame. All right.
That's my favorite porn tab.
No kink shame.
Now, against my better judgment, I'm going to mention Jordan Peterson here.
Oh, God.
You do that.
It has the word Peter in it.
He has, well, oh boy, he has the voice of Kermit the Frog, almost. People say,
Oh, you're
Yeah.
right though.
but it's other people who said that. I can't. think of it.
here.
I do
don't
want
know
to-
what you mean by,
Absolutely right.
I do want to debate Jordan Peterson because he once said that atheists are Christian, but we just don't know it, and I completely disagree. I want to debate him on that topic.
You never
know
said
who's-
Christian.
You know,
said
you
they're
know,
believers.
you know who sounds
He said
just
Christians. He did.
you know who sounds
He
just
believed
like
it sometime.
just like Kermit is fucking Jim Henson. Like, have you ever heard the guy talk? He sounds just like him. It's uncanny.
I wonder why.
It's
That's
the
so
weirdest thing.
weird.
It's the weirdest thing.
So all the other voices he does are made up. Okay.
Frank Oz guy sounds like Yoda. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird. It's so fucking creepy. Like, dude, stop trying to sound like Kermit and stop trying to sound like Yoda. Like, give it up.
That all depends on what you mean by Yoda.
Or fucking what's his face? Like Grover. You don't have to try to sound like
cute, and I am furry, and I am blue.
Yeah, Grover, quit trying to sound like Yoda. Give it up, dude. You're never gonna get there. Like, don't do a Yoda impression during all your fucking shtick.
These impressions ain't right, I tell you what.
That guy sounds like Mike Judge. That's
Oh,
weird.
no.
Shows up on Sesame Street talking about some bullshit philosophy. We know who it is.
Did you see they finally got black people on Sesame Street? I was like, oh, I wish I had HBO Max to watch your show. It only took me 845 years to fucking include us.
I think it depends on the situation, Hillbilly. Why, you kind of interested in getting some puppets, or?
I think they're asking for a friend.
Maybe
That's-
you
yeah.
More details needed.
More
put a
detail.
hole in it, and you put the vacuum tube up in
The
mouth
vacuum
part.
tube.
Yeah, you got to put
Whoa.
a vacuum hose in with the puppet, so then it counts.
Yeah, get over here,
It's
Snuffy.
not. It's just technically.
Well, I'm all out of lube, but I got some Visine. Will that work? I don't know.
No, this sounds
I
very.
won't get red.
This sounds pre-solid state. There's no innuendo hinted in there.
Neil, did you say you were out of lube? How many of these days off did you have in a row?
Well, that's why I'm out of lube now.
Oh,
Take care of mom or run to the.
Poor
sex-
Malty. Malty didn't ask for this.
I'm just reading Aunt Jer's message, and I read it wrong, and I thought it was she was saying,
You assholes.
I thought it was said on all your, and it just like you.
No.
Oh, okay,
Sweet.
Yeah, a little less personal, but still personal.
There he is, our favorite Irish
Everyone.
Swede.
Hey, Clicker, how you
Happy birthday
to you.
So many April
Happy
birthdays.
birthday to
you,
Mr. President.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Can I also point out that on April 1st, it was Andy Hall from Laughing in Disbelief's anniversary of his divorce, and we celebrated that in the morning.
Oh wow!
where is
Must have
he?
been a bad marriage.
Let me find
who
let me
was
find Andy. What's he up to?
He's 3 hours ahead of us, but he's probably up to no good
That's
somewhere.
my cat.
Yeah, Dave still has to
Is he-
unbox this thing.
Is he somewhere busy getting married again?
Not quite yet. Him and his girlfriend are getting a cat, so you know it's serious.
Ooh.
So, just
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
you know it's serious when there's pets involved.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
The reference for this was Aunt Jerd had this happen. Just took pills and they started to dissolve in their mouth.
Oh.
Usually,
You're supposed to swallow them, not chew them up like Smarties.
unless they're the 81 milligram aspirin ones, then they're made to be chewed up.
Yeah.
You're made to be chewed up. Boom, roasted.
Ooh.
Roasted.
Got 'em.
Roasted.
I like the gummy bear type vitamins.
Oh man.
They
Yeah,
need
I
to make
stopped taking those when
gummy
I was like
egg fillers.
6.
I'm gonna give the birthday boy my slap.
Oh,
Birthday boy is the center of attention. That makes more sense.
Well,
Gramps new. What up there, Grant?
There we go.
you hear that,
Grant.
sweet? You get Mikey's slot. Ah.
There are lots of slots in Las Vegas.
Wow, chicka wow wow.
I thought it was called Slot Vegas.
Slot Vegas.
I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's my
like
birthday. I got my first dose of my vaccine. I'm
Oh, you're
still
literally-
alive.
Nice.
You're high on the hog right now.
Yep. And I'm slightly inebriated.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you weren't
Proud-
allowed to drink.
I can, but it just has to be consistent. And since I don't usually drink very much, it's got to be consistently non-existent, except for like today.
That's fucking beautiful.
This is the most accurate thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Hi, atheist Mama Bear. Good to see you.
Mama. Hey, Mama.
So I hang on. Let me see if Anthony's messaged me. Nope.
Way to go, Anthony.
We can save it for a rainy day.
Oh, he has seen it though. He has seen it.
Maybe he's in the chat. Anthony!
No. He's answering right now.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What is he going to say? Will he say yes or will he
He's
say
gonna say,
We
"Who's
do
Dave?"
Stop sending me messages.
I don't know you, and no, I'm not sending you $1,200 to get my relative out of jail. Like, just stop. I know this is. I'm not paying you in
Does
Target gift
anyone
cards.
know any scam baiters? Because I got some numbers that my mom keeps on getting called that I'd love to pass along.
Oh, dude,
Multi-
put
I
it
have
in the
bunch
private
of-
chat. I'll call him right fucking now.
Yeah.
This is my
Mama,
favorite
why
thing
aren't
to
we
do.
talking Chico? Sorry. My bad.
Go ahead. Reed, go ahead. Reed, get in there. Get in
No,
there.
I wanted to ask Mama why she's not talking to Chico.
Oh, she's mad at me.
Why is she mad at you? What did you do, Chico?
Mama Bear,
I'm a guy, I
do you-
forget things.
where's Mama Bear? Mama Bear, get in here, and I will mute everyone else so you can yell at Chico properly.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
I
deserves.
think Swede
a
wants it
proper-
for Swede wants that for his birthday this year.
I put it in the.
You know what I wanted for my birthday that is impossible to find?
Your two front teeth.
An RTX 3080, but there ain't none.
But we have lots
Yeah.
of them here.
You know, I actually fell for an April Fool's prank where some dude said, click this link. These guys are selling them for blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me check this out. And I got fucking rickrolled. I was
Okay.
so mad. I was like, damn it, dude.
So I got onto Amazon and saw that there were 5 legit GeoForce RTX 3080s available. Within 30 seconds, they were gone and then posted up on a reseller for $3,500 a piece.
Not
Oh,
bad.
that's not right. It's not
Okay.
right.
That's called capitalism.
I need a mass mute button. Is what I need.
Yeah, you do.
You need a mass mutual life insurance policy? What?
Here, I got you. Hold on. I got your mass mute button right here.
Oh, that was hot. Wait, go back. Oh my gosh. Oh, can you send me those for later? For looking at?
Specifically wants the Conan the Barbarian me one.
Yes.
All right,
Joel
so
Hens, the Soup Nazi is great.
Anthony has answered. He said, all right, damn it. Sorry, I had to get one in. But he says, hey there, Neil. Dang, I just finished manning the virtual SE table, and I am watching a movie now with the family, but so I can't, but enjoy anyways. I said, no problem. I'll just throw that out there. Enjoy the movie. So he can't jump in. So I'm thinking, open it up, Dave, and just send him the link afterwards.
Yeah. Well,
With some timestamps.
I
Yes,
hate to
Dave,
bore
do
you
what you were
all.
originally gonna do. That everybody messed up your plan.
Ooh, what is everybody? Wait. Let's do it. Hold on.
Look, What?
I got an idea. I got. Hold on. Where's the thing at? God
You
damn it!
can't. Hang on. Okay.
Has anyone done that virtual SE channel where you put on the headset and you sit around a virtual table in like virtual space?
No, I'm good. I'm good. What if somebody murders me in there? I'd be terrified. I might die in real life.
It's
I don't
SE,
die in the
man.
game, you
It's
die in real
SE.
life.
Yeah, I'll die.
Of course, you're getting murdered.
So here's a round the horn question for everybody. What the hell do you think is in that package?
Oh,
Chico, you're up first.
It's from
hang on.
Anthony.
This is the package.
Oh,
The
yeah.
address is on my side, so you can't see it. But this is the package. It's about yay big. That's the size of a
A
human.
really
hand.
large condom.
And it's
Wait your turn.
not thick, but
Okay.
it does
That's what she said.
bend.
Ooh, it's soft. Ooh, it's a T-shirt probably. But I
Okay,
was going
so
to throw that back to you, Mikey, since you and Anthony go back. All your exes in Texas.
Look.
so maybe you know, maybe you know more about it.
It's not right to kiss and tell. But Chico, you go ahead. You're saying a t-shirt? Is that
Yeah,
your final
gonna
answer?
I'm going to say a T-shirt. Some kind
Oh,
of
hang on. Can you guys hear this? I'll shake it.
Oh.
Dude, this is not
now-
an ASMR channel.
You mean this T-shirt
Please don't do that again.
Yeah.
Now I know what it is.
I think I know what it is.
with Anthony's
right.
signature on it? Sorry.
All right, Grant, what do you think is in that their package?
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly it's a jigsaw puzzle.
Jigsaw puzzle.
Yep, clearly.
Solid answer. Mr. Neal.
I'm gonna say, beer.
All right. And those of you in the chat, feel free
Big bag
to.
of Texas wacky weed.
That's not bad. Malty, your guess is on what's in the box, man.
The
What's in
bag or the box?
man?
Are we talking about the box or the bag?
The sealed, fluffy envelopes.
Okay, there's a box, and it's about 2 by 3 by 5. I don't know what's inside that.
Oh, okay. It's probably a mother cube or whatever they call it.
I think there's box protection in there. No, I'm joking around. I think it's his new rental contract.
All the
and it
dust
sounds
that he built.
there's keys in there that are made of plastic so they don't jingle.
That's right. A good
I
guess.
think it's a new car from Oprah Winfrey.
Look under your seat.
He found it under his seat. That's right.
No. Oh, Aunt. Sure.
Hey, Dave. The question I have is why is that package addressed to your neighbor?
That's none of your goddamn business, Swede. Why don't you mind your own fucking beeswax?
Because obviously Anthony likes her more than me.
It was clearly a mistake.
All right. Let's put them set. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah. I guess there's still more people that have to answer.
Yeah, two more.
Sorry. My bad.
All right,
my bad.
Glad someone's keeping track.
I can't
All right,
understand.
Sex toys.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Solid answer.
I knew I liked
Solid
her.
answer. That's got to be on the board. Survey says.
And
Oh, we need to get a family feud going. That's what we need.
We do, yes.
Atheist family.
You can actually get
Yeah,
the
but who's gonna
X's
do
too
the
that pop up.
surveys?
I am going to count sex toys, whether it's whatever it is, if it's for either gender or if it can be improvised as a sex toy.
Either
counts.
gender.
It counts for sure.
Dude, anything can be hummed.
Either gender. There's more than two.
Yes.
In the words of Red the Wolf, Wolf Redson, anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Just ask Chico. Chico knows how that works.
Please don't send this to Anthony.
What did I get into?
Marky's so refined and
Oh no!
proper.
You just reminding me back in the days when I used to live with the strippers, and I'm just like,
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you just say? I'm sorry. I am very
Came up with our
interested now.
stories here, Mully. What the hell?
What?
Back
How-
when I had roommates that were strippers. It's a whole thing.
yeah.
Celestial
Go
says we're
on.
scared of getting questioned by a theist on the phone. No, we're not. No, we're not. But this isn't a call-in show, Celestial. So when we go over to the True North Talk channel and sub to it, and when we get that going, you can come and talk to me and Randolph. That will be a call-in show. You can talk to us then, and we're not afraid because I'm not afraid of made-up bullshit. Okay, so don't worry about it.
All right, QG, you've been waiting very patiently, and hello, sir. I miss you. what do you think is in that sealed package?
First, I'd like to point out to Dave that we all like his neighbor more than him.
Yeah.
And
It's not
I
Dave's
want to know
fault.
why Multi used to live with the strippers and doesn't
Oh.
anymore.
Because I bought a house.
Oh,
And
and you didn't move them in with you?
No.
No. And I believe the contents of the package is a cohesive mass of molecules.
I'll see.
Okay,
Okay. I see what he's after.
I'm
I think
gonna,
we could slap
I'm gonna
chop.
give it to you if you can tell us the color that the light will reflect off of it and become and in our visual spectrum. What color?
All of it. It comes off as black because it's reflecting all bandwidths.
Oh,
Got him.
all right.
Can I guess before you open it?
Oh, sorry, Mikey. I thought you had already.
Damn. See, they'll never ask Steve what he thinks is on the board. That's fucked up. I think it is empty.
Who? Anthony
Bold
would
move.
fucking mail him an empty bag. That's just
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
That would,
that's-
you know what? Maybe I should do that for all my patrons. I just send them
It's
back
just
and it's
styrofoam
empty.
packing peanuts.
Now he's going to stab himself in the hand.
No, please don't.
I'm stabbing away from myself.
I'm an hour away from you.
Oh God! Would you just fillet a salmon? What knife is that?
It's my work knife.
You're using it backwards. It's as dull as a piece of wet
What are you,
noodle.
Dexter?
I'm being
the Serpent?
careful. I'm in front of my computer.
That's not a knife.
No, this is. If you work on a ship, you carry a knife because you may have to cut a rope that's tied around your leg and dragging you to the bottom of the ocean.
Good luck with that
is
knife.
true.
Goodbye, Earth. I live down at the bottom of the. I
I
live down
carry
here
one of
now.
these fucking things.
All
All
right,
the
here,
time,
let's
so.
see. Let's see. Let's
Guys.
see.
There is more than one thing.
Oh, we all lost.
No,
Or
no,
more than one of
it's
us won.
still cohesive massive molecules.
Actually, no.
Well,
Dave-
no, they wouldn't be all
Toys.
cohesive if there's more
Actually,
than one.
Dave,
you know.
Dave is the winner because there's more than one thing.
I'm
Here we go.
gonna say straight off the top
Hair.
Come on, let's see.
that Ree won because this is obviously a sex toy.
Oh yeah, that's
It's like more
clearly.
than one,
What
Dave.
even is that?
It's puzzle pieces.
Yeah, they're the
Yeah.
Anthony Magnabosco. I did an interview reward puzzle piece
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh.
together.
You got all three of them.
Yeah.
All three of them. So, that's definitely a sex.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Now, what would you use that for?
That's a cock ring.
What do you mean? What do you use?
The hole's too
Soccer-
big for me though.
This is puzzle.
It's puzzling.
Oh! Oh my
Uh-oh.
goodness!
What is
There's
it?
more than two. There's more. There's a whole bunch of SE stickers.
Mm.
So I will share those on Blood Day with you guys if you would like a couple of stickers.
I already got some, pal.
Oh, did you?
Super cool.
I already got some.
So you were you were interviewed, or you did an SC on the show? or
No,
something?
I was just chatting with them online, and we got chatting on
Tinder.
No, grinder.
Twitter.
Grinder.
And this, which I'm about to put on,
Hey, there you go, T-shirt.
a
Oh, that
Grace
should,
You're
that
right
should look
technology.
that should look good on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Or Tinder.
Yeah, well, you could see that the two the two voice bubbles could be something else.
Yeah, that's a sex toy as well, I think.
I don't know
So
why you guys keep saying Tinder when you mean grinder?
But doesn't Tinder have a like same
Grinder
sex?
function.
Like
It
they have a
probably
same
does,
sex
but-
option.
It
So-
probably does, but grinder just just implicates it more.
hey, hold on.
This one's actually a magnet, though. So
Can I just say a word to Anthony? If you do come back into this stream at some point and watch this, I apologize for the entire preamble, and thank you so much for this. I am going to put it in a place behind me where my normal shelf is, so that
Where
everybody
the other toys go.
where all the toys go.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
nice.
I'll have street epistemology with me wherever I go online.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
so much. Thank you.
That is awesome.
You know what? That was a fun game. Everybody go on Amazon and send something to the person to your right. And then we're all going to open them next week.
But stage right or just right?
Yes.
That's it. Stage left.
I already did that and ruined a person forever.
Yeah. You did ruin him forever. Way to go.
We all need each other's address.
I should show the video. I should show the video he sent me.
No, don't do that. Well, is he going to be embarrassed?
No.
Then don't send it. If he was going to be embarrassed, then yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I ruined him forever.
Wait. Is Celestial still in the chat? Look, Celestial, we mock religion, not so much theism, all religions in general. When you think about it, there have been hundreds of thousands of deities proposed by humans throughout the years.
Hey, Celestial.
All of them cannot be true. And yours especially can't be true. See, you're an atheist when it comes to all the other deities that have been proposed. We just take it one further. That's all.
I mean,
and you can't call in to defend theism because it's not a call-in show.
No.
Yeah,
like I told you, we'll have one soon.
Just to be fair, we mock religions, but we also mock each other.
Yes, this is true.
And you know what? He didn't laugh at a lot of Simply Secular Dave's joke, and that really offends my religion. When my religion is laughing at Dave, and I don't know why he is such a hater, why he is so vehement in his vitriol towards my Lord and Savior Dave.
Hey,
mine is worshiping the fro of Bob Ross. So,
speaking of mockery, Mikey, are you conflating Dave with Dave's
Bob
joke?
Ross? That's a bold choice.
19 seasons that guy had, apparently.
Wow.
And
you know what?
One of his
and the
students.
fro was only there because he didn't want to cut his hair, and he didn't have money to spend on anything to make his hair lay down.
Oh,
so that's why he did the fro.
What's
that?
Apparently, Celestial just wants to call someone and talk about it.
You know what?
You need a hug.
We're all clowns.
What's your Twitter? What's your Twitter at? Put your Twitter at on the thing, and I will DM you my cell phone number, and then you can call me, and then I can ignore you for the rest of my life because no, ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. Like, we're trying to have a good time. We had a surprise package to open. Like, we're enjoying ourselves. No one wants to fight with you. Go be a theist. Enjoy yourself. We're going to laugh and make dick jokes about Dave's very innocent gifts. Damn, is that okay with you? Fucking hall monitor? Jesus.
Wow. But Celestial, we don't hate people. It's the bad belief ideas that we dislike.
No,
it's not
I hate people. Not everyone.
No, I hate people.
Well, there are certain people, you should.
I'm a misanthrope.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I'm on the patch. I'm not a. I'm on the patch.
Now.
I'm on the patch. I'm not a misanthrope anymore.
I think that it wouldn't be the worst thing we ever did if we gave this person, whoever they may be, if we gave them the number for Tart Live, because they've been drinking scotch for like 3 hours now.
That's true.
That is a great idea. I'm on it.
I agree.
Hey, you can. This person can call me. I've been drinking for 4 straight hours.
Nice.
Here's what we can do.
Cheers.
I'll give you the number.
Straight.
I'll give you the number and tell Oz that Mikey Famine sent you. Yeah.
Oh fuck, Oz is funny.
If he doesn't hang up immediately, you know what? If you say I sent you, he will have no choice but to say, "All right, what's the catch?"
Danish, I dare you to do it on Warfarin.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, that's a different story. It's 4 a.m. Oh, that's right. That's right.
On a blood thinner? What does that have to do with it?
Drinking plus blood thinner is
No,
Equals drunk
no
faster.
drinking. I missed the drinking first part. Yeah.
Yes, I am on blood thinners. I'm on Warfarin, and so
that's
tonight
right,
was
'cause
one of those nights where I'm like, you know what? It's my birthday. I'm going to drink a little bit.
Okay.
Mr. Thick Donut, or Miss or them who they whatever pronouns. I'm sorry. That's my job. already have a Chico fan club started, so
They can make the rival.
Yeah,
Is that what this is called? A thick donut?
Thick Donut's my number one fan for sure. 100%.
Thick Donut has a response.
Yeah. Chico should just have rival fan clubs.
I'm sorry, but
Randolph has a fan club, you guys. Randolph has a
Groupie
fucking
versus
fan club.
groupie. Whoever comes out, you can come to the trailer.
I'm sorry. Reed,
When did I get a fan club? This is news to me.
You
now,
told me
Reed,
about it. It's a group dedicated to you.
That's awesome. Hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you, all my fans. Who are my fans?
You told me this. That's it. I'm done.
So Reed, I would hate to like be that guy, but
You're going to be that guy.
this is in the chat. This is cemented in history forever. I didn't see you write it in the chat. I have evidence that this is true. I have no evidence of your claim.
I'm sorry. I don't have to give you evidence. You just have to have faith.
That's right. That's right. Oh, and
I'm still
Thick
stuck
Donut.
at fan club. I'm still stuck at fan club. Hello, everybody.
Mikey, for all we know, Thick Donut is just another Tons of Mice account.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah.
How dare you imply that Tons of Mice has more than one account? That's never been a thing.
I think Thick Donut is a false prophet. That's what I think.
Ooh, you hear that, Thick Donut? You said you're false prophet.
You're talking to my number one fan like that? What the fuck?
Oh, you're talking to his number one fan like that?
I kick her out of here. Kick her out of here.
Thick
I
Donut is a
think
false
you worse
prophet.
than that, Chico.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Okay,
Mikey,
we got a
Mikey,
Star
they
Wars
didn't-
background. We need some fucking lightsabers going now. Let's have some.
Thick
Mikey, they didn't insult Pootie Tang.
Thick Donut is not a false prophet as long as there's sprinkles on top.
Okay, what the fuck is a sprinkle? What is it? Just sugar?
Oh, I'll
It's
sprinkle
sugar
on
and
top.
wax, pretty much.
And food coloring.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Mikey needs. Sounds like
There's a
Mikey.
can-
Sounds like Mikey needs an education in thick donuts.
It's called mayonnaise.
No, there must be some kind of candy coating, I think, though.
Yeah.
It's
Well, that's
gotta
still
have
sugar.
layers. So
It's
it's sugar.
It's just sugar.
Yeah. With colored sugar.
With colored sugar.
You know what? Like my new thing to do is, I know it's an old thing. I know everyone else has probably already done it a million times, but if I have an edible, I'll fucking sit back and fucking watch how it's made. Oh, that shit is like fucking magic.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
so great. It's the
I
best
love watching
thing.
that when I'm stoned.
Oh, the
Mike,
show,
Mikey's
not how
face
the
the
edibles
entire
work.
episode. What?
Yo, I saw them make a tennis racket and a snare drum, and I almost fucking lost my shit.
Why?
This is what makes
What
it.
about? What's so interesting? Really?
It's cool. It's like very visually satisfying.
Oh yeah.
Because everything's mechanized, so there's like a machine that bends the racket. There's a thing that like crisscrosses the nylon cables to like make the actual basket. I don't know what you call the little flat
Mikey, have
springy
you seen the
stuff.
Rick and Morty episode where they do the how is it made the plumber?
Yeah, the stringing of the racket. The right.
The
How
shame.
does it work? How does it work?
So I'm working my way through the Rick and Morty series. I never liked it because it kind of felt weird to me. So then I was like, everyone was like, "Oh, you gotta watch it high, man." So I was like, "Okay, I'll watch it high." I just have more questions than answers at this point. I don't know. I don't know if I'm
Okay,
coming or
here's-
going. Did I watch
Here's
it or
the
did it
question
watch me?
for all the people that watch Rick and Morty. What is Rick building in the intro and the outro?
Adam something.
I don't know.
You hang out in this after party and you find Rick and Morty strange?
Yeah, for real.
It
Just
I think it's just kind of like you're used to like a fox smells its own hole. Like I'm used to this, but this is a new hole that I'm smelling.
I am unfamiliar with this
That's what she
colloquialism. Please explain.
Oh, that's because you're in Canada and the Wolverines ate all your foxes. A Wolverine smells his own bloodbath.
Oh, that's what happened to the foxes. I was wondering about that.
And you know what they said? I'm not going to do that. No one do it. I shouldn't have said it. I apologize.
If you figure out what Rick is building in the intro and the outros, you'll get depressed really quickly.
Oh,
Well, don't ruin the show
Maybe
for me.
try
I'm
to
on like
go something.
episode 7.
No,
I
it
wanna
has nothing to
say,
do with any of the plots individually in the show, but the overall arc that if you watch, you can figure out what he's building because each one it completes a little bit more.
oh, I thought it was for some reason I thought it was his car made of garbage.
Nope.
No.
I'm gonna have to go back and look. I didn't even know that was a thing. They keep
It's a
changing shit.
suicide helmet.
Oh, right.
Because
Well-
he did the thing on the little creature, and then yeah,
Mhm.
I know.
He's
Yeah.
building his own suicide helmet.
I did know that. Yeah. I just
He has like 80,000. Never mind.
And swim while you're high. It's the best feeling you'll ever get. Yeah,
Thank
that's my
you,
number
TV2B,
one fan right there talking
by
in
the way.
chat.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck you. I was trying to say thank you to TV.
I sorry. I said sorry.
You're fired.
I'm gonna get me some Jeezies.
Unemployed again.
Unemployed again. Watch Mary and the Witch's Flower.
So, are you an IT expert now, Mikey, or
That's an anime.
Oh yeah. Update. Didn't get the fucking job, and they said I absolutely fell in love with you, but yeah, you can't work here. I'm like, that means nothing to me.
What?
I don't feel any better. Thanks.
That won't pay my bills.
I don't.
what you're looking
we're like
I
a
don't-
family here, and I'm a deadbeat dad.
That was a change of position in the same company, or am I thinking about somebody else?
I would be in the same company, but just not store level anymore, and I'd be
Yeah.
away
So
from
you
the store. So
didn't
now I
get
have
the
to deal with
promotion,
people.
or didn't get the sideways move, whatever. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, lateral promotion or whatever it's called, but
Yeah.
just a change of department, more or less. But yeah, I didn't get it, and they were like, "Oh my god, you're so green." I'm like, "Oh fuck you, see you later." And I was like, "Don't be like that." I'm like, "You fucking shut up. You didn't just fucking not get hired, so you don't tell me how to feel right now."
Hey, look, Tam and Chico are in the chat.
Oh my gosh, that's my co-host Tam. She's beautiful.
Whoa.
She's wonderful.
Hi, Pam.
I like Tam Tams.
Love you.
Tam is not her name. It's Alicia, but Tam stands for the Atheist Mom. That's her handle on TikTok. And she slaps some hard ass logic bombs down on these theists. And because she's a woman with blue hair, they the only comeback they have back is your hair's blue, so fucking idiot. No, it's
You know what that signifies? Because in nature, the brightly colored things are signaling to predators that danger. That's all that tells me is they're predators.
Yeah, she's totally predatory. It's,
No. The people coming after her are predatory.
Okay, but also hurt. I'm just kidding.
I thought you were
Yeah,
going
I
the
thought it-
wrong way with that for a moment, and I was gonna be like, nope. But then you took it the right direction.
Kick
Could
save.
also be camouflage.
Oh no, I was going to say it's that she's got enough energy to show her strength, and it's going to that's it's the prowess showing. Don't come here, you're going to get your ass kicked.
Yeah, if you're a predator looking for prey in a jungle and you see something extremely bright neon blue, don't.
Yeah, but some of these theists, they're like, they see the stove, their mom told them not to touch it, and they fucking do it anyways. And then they come back and do it again and again. So yeah, that's kind of a scenario going over there on her TikTok. It's good to watch. Literally almost every video she posts, you can just scroll down a couple comments. Oh yeah, well your fucking hair is ugly. It's quite enjoyable.
there's one.
I get that
Become a
all the
meme
time
over there.
too.
Yeah, well, it's really fucked up when they do it to bald people because oftentimes it's in their own holy book. They might have a bear come after them.
Yeah.
So
Well, my favorite part is they question manhood for people that are bald. I'm like, dude, it's too much testosterone.
That's what does it. Yeah,
They probably
biology fail there, guy.
they probably keep coming back because it's forbidden fruit, so to speak.
True.
Ooh, ouch.
It really pisses me off when they come after atheist mama bear and say that these horrible things that theists say in her lives. They'll be like, "Oh well, God doesn't love you, and that's why you have cancer," and all this shit. It's
What?
yeah.
You're
They
crazy.
say that and worse.
all the female TikTok creators get trashed on so much harder. Like it could be the same argument coming from my mouth as it is from Ree, but in her comments, it's fucking bitch, but all this just like extremely
misogynistic
like, even
shit.
like rape threats to some of the bigger female content creators on there. It's just like showing that Christian love,
Yeah, my first like 20 or 30 videos, I had already gotten a death threat.
Wow.
Yep, always the women. It's rare you'll see it on a guy's. I don't know why. Just very
that Christian love.
Because they're afraid. What if the guy actually hits me back?
So on Google Plus, this is consistent with my experience running troll accounts on Google Plus. I ran a couple dozen there, and the female ones got all kinds of threats and got all kinds of pictures of male genitalia and all kinds of things. And the men pictures, nothing like that. They got threats too, but not like the women did.
Yeah.
And the threats for death also, especially from the peaceful Muslims, so to speak, included detailed plans on how they were going to do repeated rapes and things like that before killing them. It gets crazy. These people are nuts.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very, very Nazi-ish.
Should I stare at the camp? Oh, hey, Nacha.
Nacha's here, yeah.
Nacha, what's going on, brother? My brother from down under.
That's not your witness.
Hi, I'm not your witness, and you're not. Yeah, I'm doing okay. My friend. Thanks for asking. He says, "Good eye, everyone."
Oh, good eye. How you going there? They don't say how are you. They say how are you going. How you going?
Yeah, that's true. Nacha's one of the very first people I met through the YouTube internet. Atheist folks. One of the first. He's also one of the first people I interviewed on the show as well. So you have to go way back in the old days to find that one there on YouTube. I'm old, man. That's why I have this cane here, so that when I get assholes in the chat, I can go, "Hey, get out of my chat, you little bastard!"
Hey, this isn't a call-in show. There's no number at the bottom of the screen.
You see a fucking number, loser?
That's why I think
go over there and knock out your teeth like mine are been knocked out.
Did you put any stamps on your letter in the chat?
That's a soundbite worth saving there, Neil.
What's that?
That was a soundbite worth saving. To get out of my chat.
Get out of my chat, you little pricks.
That needs to go on a soundboard somewhere.
Chico, you can do it. You should do it.
Oh, I totally should.
You should do it. Put your back into it.
Oh my gosh.
I can do it.
Drop it low for Jesus.
Well, Neil, I think
Did you just quote a movie from like the early 2000s?
Ice Cube?
Yeah,
No, I think it's a song, right?
Wasn't that the main song in that movie with Julia Stiles?
Oh,
you mean
Save the Last Dance? Or The Last Dance or something?
Yeah,
Save the Last
something like
Dance,
that.
yeah.
Welcome, asshole. I mean, Kimmy, Kimmo Mucky. Welcome to the chat.
Never seen it.
I can't say it, but welcome to Juilliard.
That's weird. That movie, like I already have like an opinion for non-fake things. That did it for me. That was just too much. I was like, ugh.
Let's get a rousing chorus going.
Ice cream.
You scream. We all scream.
Ice cream.
Very nice.
That's it. Get off my stream, you fuckers!
You guys are singing.
We gotta do the Grandpa Simpson.
You cuss, I cuss, we all cuss for asparagus.
Yeepa!
I just had some Brave Robot ice cream. It was really pretty good.
Whoa, what? Brave Robot.
Yeah, it's vegan ice cream that actually is like they use bacteria to make whey,
Cream?
actual real whey. So it's like real ice cream, but it's vegan.
No way.
No, Brent.
I'll leave now. I'm done.
No way.
Take it easy, Mikey. Yeah, everybody, that's been Mikey. Ladies and gentlemen, Mikey.
Did you
sorry
say
about that.
whey, like wheat thins
yeah.
and Cool Whip?
Whip.
And that's unlike you lost all his points.
I do have a tendency to Mike was.
What's going on with the cool shit?
Say cool. Say whip. Cool.
Cool whip.
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 Why are you saying it like that? What?
Like what?
Cool whip?
Just saying cool whip.
You could
We're
say
giving so much emphasis on the H.
Stewie, say cool. Stewie, say whip. Now say cool whip. Cool
it in
whip.
old ways.
I'm just
You
waiting for
could.
someone to say when's the whipping beginning?
Guys, when's the whipping beginning, guys?
You guys are making me hungry for cake.
Mm.
I want to try that vegan ice cream, you know.
It's
Yeah,
Sweet's
sorry.
birthday. We should have a cake.
It
You should
actually
have-
is.
oh.
It wasn't bad at all. It was. I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't had ice cream for like ever.
Okay.
My birthday's coming up.
I love ice cream.
Oh my
I
gosh,
can't
it
get enough
is.
ice cream. I love fucking ice cream,
Shamelessly
frozen yogurt,
pleasurable.
sherbet.
Then we need an ice cream cake.
Ah, yes, yes.
True.
The
Yeah, I don't
first
like
time I ever
regular
had ice
cake,
cream
so
cake,
I'm okay
you know how you get brain freeze.
Yeah.
The first time I ever had a Dairy Queen ice cream cake, I was like, "Holy shit! They make cake out of ice cream!" I was like, "Oh!" And all of a sudden, no, bad decision. I'm falling out of my chair with ultimate regret right now because my brain feels like there's like 95 elephants stomping on it. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like carrot cake? No, I'll eat it. It's okay.
I like carrot cake. Carrot cake's good. Yeah.
Chemo must be Canadian because we use the U in color as well.
Huh.
Color.
I use the U in color, but only because I pretend to be British all the time. So
Because it's correct.
Actually, French of origin, but that's okay.
Oh my gosh, I am. Thick donut. Oh my gosh, I am.
What's that?
Brax, I'm your favorite person ever. Oh my gosh, I am. Oh my gosh, you are. Yeah, my real name's Brax, by the way. Just so you know. I'm okay with that being out there.
All right. Well, good because it already is in the chat.
are you okay with your
Oh my
full name being out there? Because I can do that for you.
I don't want them to know that my last name is, or my middle name is Drew, and my last name is Peacock because they make fun of me for that.
Drex Drew Peacock? Oh.
Yeah, you
Droopy
did.
cock.
Yeah, Droopy Cock. It's my family hates
Drew
me.
Peacock.
Like I said, we already established that, but like to name me that, it's just like
Oh my
kind of fucked
goodness.
up.
I hated him. You know.
Yeah.
My name is
Did no
Isaiah.
one-
My name is
When they
Isaiah
were
Peter
discussing it,
Freely.
did no
I just
one
go by
bring that
my
up?
initials.
I don't get it. Yeah.
You don't get it?
No,
Droopy
how they couldn't after that no one would have brought that up and say, "Hey, you really you know this is gonna." Okay.
You know, you named your son.
Drew Peacock? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Do I look like I just fell off the turnip truck?
What are you doing, Mikey?
I have
Making noise is what he's doing.
Is that a round ice tray for making round ice?
yes, but it has a flaw.
Bye, Tim.
Oh, it's fucking lime
It's
green.
invisible.
It's fucking green.
It's invisible. I can
the
never
problem
find
with
it in the icebox.
Wait, I have another idea. So if I open this, magical thing.
It's still nothing, dude.
Yeah, I don't.
Not,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Well,
no.
if I pull one of these,
No.
right out of nowhere.
It's like I said in the ether. What's going on here?
That's witchcraft.
The problem is you get flat spots because air pressure, and there's like no way to fucking properly fill these things up because the hole.
Okay. What temperature is the water you're putting in there?
3,000. No, just room temperature, or not room temperature, but like tap water.
Run the water cold and then fill it up.
Is that my problem?
I would say
if the air is warmer, you get bubbles in it sometimes, so you're going to get those.
But it's bubbly anyway
The
because
air
it's
is
like
warmer. It's
You
the
get
water.
bubbly water out of your tap?
oh yeah, I
Well,
live
if you
in
freeze
Flint.
it, you often get the little gap where there's a bubble, right?
So you get like added
you
iron
colder
and all
water.
the minerals you need in your water.
Fuck yeah, right out of the tap. All right, screw you guys. I'm going for a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Get out of here, Neil.
Mikey, do you have a kettle?
Yes.
So just boil some water. That will de-aerate the water. Then let that cool down, and before you put it in, that might help a little bit, especially in the color, not getting those white bubbles.
That'll make your ice clear.
make it
Yeah.
more clear. But
these are
yeah, as far as getting, because they're just going to leak out. It doesn't seal real good, does it?
No, they tell you.
Edge?
Well, let me hold up the invisible thing one more
The
time because that was
yeah,
so helpful the first time for you guys. Okay.
In the green
So-
screen. Okay.
So they tell you fill up the bottom half first, and then you're supposed to fill the remaining shit through here.
Yeah.
But you can't do that with the fucking faucet because it just goes all over the top. Like you can't make a beam of water small enough to go into this fucking 1.3 centimeter fucking diameter hole. So it's either take 40 minutes to fill up one
Do you have a
fucking
baking
ball.
sheet?
Yes.
I mean, with something that has higher sides than taller sides than that, like a pan, I should say, like a casserole pan,
And just fill it all the way up with water. Yeah.
and
Like
then
submerge it into
submerge,
like a.
and then submerge that.
Or a 5-gallon pail.
Yeah, or a 5-gallon pail.
But the air might still get trapped inside because the dome because of the small opening. The bubbles won't get out. You'd have to squish them a little bit to make sure the air leaks.
And
out
that's what
before
I
the
was,
water.
and that's
Yeah.
what I usually end up doing is I ended up just like because this thing's got a little bit of a reservoir on the top, so
Right.
I like push it in so that it'll try to like displace and suck in displace the air and then suck in some of the water, and it's a fucking nightmare. So after 45 minutes, I'm just like, I still have no ice
So you're doing all this just so you can have round ice cubes.
because it looks really
First
cool. I'm like,
world
oh, that's a great idea, but
But it's
I
not.
had-
It's demonstrably not a great idea.
it does work if I could go find like a very small funnel.
Okay, so
Each one.
you want me to send you some
Eye
syringes?
dropper.
I'll send you a couple
Eye
of syringes. You can sit there and you go.
Now a
Yeah,
syringe I
I-
never
Hey,
thought of.
Gorilla, we don't share
Medical
needles.
syringes. You
I
can
didn't
use
say needles. I just said the syringes, and they're still new in the package. The what you need, Mikey, is a battery powered rotisserie that you can
Yes.
attach the ice cube tray and then slowly have it rotate while it freezes, and then all the ice will freeze on the outside of the mold, leaving you not only with a round ice cube but a hollow one as well.
Yeah, that's just, and then I can hide drugs in there. I don't know. How do you guys do this in Canada?
So do you have? Is it like a Donner except it's a cold plate and the thing just spins?
I really like when we buy the house for next year.
I'm buying triangle ice cube trays.
No, I want one of them presses that has the heat and like the little weight dude on there that just make. Oh, I
Panini. Yeah, panini press.
No, he means the round ice cube balls.
oh yes,
Yeah, no.
I'm getting one of them. You can say no as much as you want. I'm buying it. It's being purchased. I might buy it tomorrow just because you told me I can't do it, Dad.
Don't tell me to follow through on my bad ideas.
How dare you tell me no? All you have to do to get me to not do something is tell me that other people who aren't cool are doing it, and I'm like, oh fuck that. No, I'm good.
Yeah, Mikey, whatever you do, don't go buy a syringe that would actually fill those through that tiny hole in the top and leave
He
them.
doesn't need to buy it. I'll send it to him. I have boxes of the stuff.
There you go.
But I was also thinking it would be cool if I could like put like lemonade in there, you know, like or something other than water, so I could have little frozen lemonade balls, and I could put that like in something in a drink, a mixed cocktail. I think that would be nice for like a party.
Yeah,
or
just
something.
make a 5-gallon bucket of coffee and then submerge it.
That's what I do with I make coffee ice cubes. I just take,
Yeah, so it doesn't water down your shit.
yes, thank you. Exactly.
That's why you use frozen grapes for like other stuff.
Yes, other.
Oh my gosh.
So you have something that's round and can freeze and is already like in its own package.
Yeah, actually the best thing to use is the freezer stones.
Hold that thought.
Or just some
All
river
this
rocks you throw in the
technology.
freezer.
People keep leaving this stream.
I wonder why.
I'll be back.
Can I just, for everyone that's watching that hasn't liked the video, can you do it right now? Because before we were leading the Tart Live channel by like a few likes, but now we're tied at 22 likes each. So if we could just, boost this.
I'm showing 23 on my end.
Okay, we got 23. All right. Yep, just happened.
I have 4.
Right here, 24.
All right, we need to
Going,
one.
going twice.
Yeah, let's not let the Tart boys have it because
check
I
my
already
other.
like
This is
it.
Neil's show, and he has this time slot today. And
I just put
I'm
it up
like
to
trying butt it.
24.
It's a 27 now.
That's what
Neil's
I'm talking about.
I just put it up to 24.
There we go.
Well, there we go.
It's a 20.
So I bought this from the Amazon truck.
Ah,
Oh,
Wait.
pool cue chuck.
From the truck? Wait a minute. How does that work?
They have the little like daily deals thing. They're like off the back of the truck deals or whatever they call it.
Oh,
But these are untippable tumblers
Oh, that's cool.
with little cool bottoms, and they came with the freezing cubes.
you know those aren't Amazon products, and the guy who drives the truck is buying those from China, right?
Look, his name is Amazon.
The Amazon.
Do you have
Yeah.
any more products that you've bought? That are off the
Alfred
line?
M. Azon.
A Amazon.
It's like the name that I have on this stream, only I go by my initials.
Oh, yeah.
I don't get it. I don't.
I pay
it-
freely. I pee freely. Oh my God, it's a 70s joke. How can you not?
Yeah. Hey, you born in '87. Why don't you get my '70s joke? I don't know. I don't know why I don't get it.
Say AI and then spell cup.
Oh my god, you guys! I know that one. I
Well,
understand that.
if anybody's interested in joining the Pen 15 Club, my dad works at BIC, and if I just write Pen 15 on your arm, and you go to any store,
No. Now you have to get a tattoo.
oh, for
That's
sure.
how the advertising works.
Ooh, true.
Can I get a Pen 15? What's it called? The like the little banner that everybody puts around their fucking like Facebook thing and their Twitter thing. They have like the little banner. I want a Pen 15 one, just to see if other people will like copy it.
Oh, do you see this Mikey dude? He's totally got a cool banner. I'm gonna copy him.
I just want to know if you guys are like supporting Pen 15. Oh yes, I'm supporting Pen 15.
Please
love
vote
it.
for the new bill, Pen 15.
Pen.15.
Really like worth it. So it's a small bill, but you know, it
And we
gets the
need-
job done.
We
It's
definitely
how
need more
It's
Pen
small.
15.
it's how you implement the bill, I think.
Yeah, how you use the bill.
And there, you children, look at the depravity that we have stooped to. We are all
This is bound to happen.
We are
I love
esteemed,
depravity.
intelligent people, and here we are talking about Pen 15s. What is wrong with you guys?
Is this what they mean when they talk about conversational gravity?
I just have the John Mayer song stuck in my head because you said that
Gravity's
word.
not real, so I don't know.
Yeah, can anyone prove the Earth is not flat?
Yes.
That's where we're at. I think to be fair, the one thing I will give the flat earthers is it is fun finding new and obvious ways that the Earth is round.
I know where Neil. Oh, okay, they're back. I was going to say I know where Neil and Randolph are. They're over at Tart, but Randolph's back.
Can you let a hand?
Neil's definitely listening on his phone, so
No, he's not. We're good. He probably left it upstairs.
We're
great.
totally behaving, man.
I am under control. Everything is fine. Nothing. What's the worst that could happen, guys?
did you
Oh,
see
don't-
that on Twitter?
Yeah,
Hi,
thanks.
Gertie.
I love the WCGW subreddit. That's one of the best ones out there.
Is it?
I don't even know what that stands for.
What could go wrong?
Oh yeah, no, thank you.
Ooh.
That's not my
No,
style.
someone's hand's gonna be in a fucking meat grinder. No thanks.
Mikey, did you see that picture that Tons of Mice posted on Twitter when I wrote that message?
Yeah. Tons is very good at what Tons does. I just really wish it wasn't me and my closest friends that were permanently the target. Like, it's funny. I have to give it that. But it's like, damn, I wish that was somebody else. Because I can't even be mad about it. It's just genuinely,
It was brilliant.
it's good stuff.
Tons
good
is
work.
really good at being tons.
Yes. You know what? Joke's on you, Tons. Wait till I find out when your birthday is. I'm going to send you a mic and a fucking camera. And the joke's going to be on you, and you can roast me. Wait, that's a bad idea. I don't want to do this. Never mind. Never mind, Tons. You don't get a birthday present this year. budget cuts. There's no money in the account.
We could do a charity drive stream.
No, please don't. I don't want Tons of Mice rapid fire roasting me on stream live.
I'll set it up.
No.
Tons of Mice in 4K. I can't wait.
Oh no. What are the rest of us supposed to do on the internet?
Well, no, I want Tons of Mice, Google Eats, and Jartan's Doctor all to be on the stream at the same time.
And also, what's his face? Something. What's the rich family?
The Bezos?
No. Like old school, like turn of the century.
Rockefellers?
The Rothschild?
Yeah. Neil or something Rockefeller.
Oh, the Rock. Oh.
Nielsen Rockefeller. He's been in the chat today. We're waiting on our checks.
How long does Neil normally take to smoke something? You know, it's just like.
It depends how many gummies he's had before that.
Oh, so we got about like another 30 minutes before he comes back.
What is that?
That's dog.
Around these parts.
Oh, that's insulation.
Sounds like a small chinchilla has a cold.
Yeah.
It's my roommate's Senji like lab mix, but it's very small and it has a very loud bark and fucking annoying.
I love my little buddy, but man, his bark is annoying as shit. So I like relate when people complain about it. I'm like, I don't like it either. Like, what do you want me to do? I can't teach him to like bark with an accent. You can't be like le bark. You're like, no, he's only got the one bark. Like that's it.
Oh, well, he's 14 years old too, so he's getting old. He has cataracts. He barks at shadows. So, I mean, plus his parents are gone today.
Have you thought of like paying the electric bill so there's less shadows in the house? Like maybe that could be something that helps him in the long run.
Paying the electric bill. Oh my gosh.
I'm not judging. I'm just asking.
Oh my gosh! Yes, we pay the electric bill.
I mean, have we tried it? Like before we turn our nose up at it, has it been attempted?
Have you plugged the computer in?
Oh no!
Have you unplugged the dog and plugged it back in again? See if that works.
Cat.exe has not worked.
Stop responding.
Stop responding.
In program. Oh god.
Or would you like to restart?
Yeah, don't restart. When you start, you reach for the belly, and then all you get is a claw.
Yeah.
So I've never had cats my entire life until I met Mrs. Famine, and yeah, it's weird. Like they'll just be happy. You're petting them, they're purring. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm catting correctly. And then the cat will just turn and say, "Oh," and just start biting you. And I'm like, why does the cat bite though?
Okay, I heard this wise saying: cats are like women. Okay, you show them a lot of attention.
Okay.
They don't want anything to do with you. Give them no attention, and they'll come to you.
And I thought I was like, if I just leave him alone, he'll just like not like me. But that has been the worst decision I've ever made.
If you want to see a cat anus, just get on your computer.
Oh, well, that is a sign of trust. No, I saw something about cat communication that I guess looking away and slow blinking are two ways that cats communicate feeling safe. So I don't know.
And showing you their bellies, that's another one that shows that they trust you implicitly because that's their most vulnerable spot.
Right.
But the thing with cats is you can't force anything on them. You kind of have to let them set the rules and let them.
That's a great idea.
Yeah,
the guy
you have to let them come to you. Get on their level.
They have their own room for their litter box, and there was repeatedly, "Sorry, Dexter, you're getting exposed tonight." Several times a week, there was just cat shit on the floor, and I'm just like, "Did you try?
Did you even try?"
That might be a sign of a UTI in the cat.
It could. It could also be a sign that the cat. You said you just got it, right?
Got what? The
The
cat?
cat. Yeah,
No, I've been with her a year and a half. So
a year and a half. Oh, okay. Has there been any recent big change to the house?
yeah, he started shitting on the floor instead of in his box. That's one of the changes. Is
Have you thought of
doesn't-
taking the cat box out?
I'm not cleaning shit, Dave. You stop. You
Cleaning
don't
that thing.
Dave, you don't threaten me with cleaning a cat box. I've done nothing to you.
You can get these automatic cleaning cat boxes.
I
Yeah.
know.
All mechanical and shit, and they're
No, you don't want
robotic.
those. Trust me. You trust me. You
The
don't
cat
want.
would freak out over that.
The whole thing, it's
Why
a
don't
big
I want it?
it's a big globe, and the whole thing just rotates.
Rotates, yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one.
That
That
one, yeah.
one maybe. But if it's like the one with the blue crystals or whatever, where it's just
With
a
the
rake.
rake?
Yeah, fuck that
yeah,
one. Do
I would
not
do the
get
rake.
that one.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that one?
My brother
work?
had it for his cats, and it would do it like basically right after the cats were in the litter box. Because it had a motion sensor, so as soon as I left, it would go.
Oh, it's
And-
all smushy.
It would just spread it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I want. A fucking brownie pan of fucking cat shit. Oh, see? See, you also have been indoctrinated by the feline kind.
Randolph is wearing proper personal protection. He's got his
That's
PPE going. Yep. He doesn't
You
have a
said
mask
PPE.
on.
He's got goggles on.
He's got goggles
yeah, but
on.
he needs the breathing apparatus so that
He
he
does
doesn't
need-
get
he should
dust.
have a mask on, but yeah, he does have eye covering and ear covering, so that's good.
All right, Randolph. I don't know if you can. What am I
He needs
thinking?
to get his hand away from the blade.
He can't fucking hear me. Why did I just try to talk to
Oh, it's
him?
not even plugged in.
I'm like, hey, Rand. Oh, wait. He clearly has earphones.
You can't fucking hear me.
What am I thinking? I'm a smart guy, they say.
Okay, so here he's gonna plug it in.
All right. So then we got.
I'm gonna
Oh no!
save
What if
that
he hurts
video
himself?
clip, And then,
Well,
just
then we'll
animate him
have
blowing
a-
up as soon as he plugs it together.
If he hurts himself, I'm calling Neil immediately.
He should have that thing plug up down. I don't know why. I guess he
It's
just.
got a wedge between the ladder there.
Oh, he does have a wedge. Nice.
It's between the ladder rungs, so I guess that works.
Yeah, this is clear. What could go wrong?
No, no, no!
Nice,
Off the full screen. No.
nice little Ryobi. Circular sound.
I'm only like 36 minutes from his house.
He'll only have bled out twice by then.
Mhm.
Are you both down on the river delta out in the
Mississippi.
no, it's what is it called Richland
I'm not in Richmond. I'm actually in Delta.
Delta. Okay,
I
yeah.
haven't moved there yet. I'm moving there later this month. Right now, I'm in North Vancouver.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. Only been up there once. For like just hanging out. I went to Imagine No Religion 5 back in 2015. Yeah, so I traveled around a little bit, just checked out the cities. Very cool area.
I tried to volunteer to help out with that one. Nobody ever got back to me, which is kind of the same with the other one at the Chan Center. I do try though, and then
Yeah, it's like me trying to get. It's like me.
volunteers. It's like, what's going on with these events? You know,
It's like me trying to get that IT job where they were looking for fucking volunteers, and I volunteered, and they told me, "No, you're good." Yeah,
they
I'm
actually
not
got back
bitter
to you,
though.
Yeah,
I'm not bitter.
yeah, but I hear there's some other people who try to volunteer for these things. So
Just plotting. my
Yeah, I mean,
revenge.
I think it went. I thought 2015 the event went off really fine. They wasn't look like
I
they
heard
were.
that too.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice.
Yeah, I didn't have money then, so I was hoping I could volunteer and at least get a sneak peek a little bit. But
I guess. Yeah.
probably they're getting a lot of volunteers.
So, on that bombshell, I think it's time for that part of the show where we all make fun of Swede. I mean, we've all been waiting for it, and the moment has arrived. Birthday boy! Oh shit, he's dead. Don't you look down at your fucking glasses, moment. What happened to your light, brother? You haven't had the light on for weeks.
What light?
The background colored light.
The light that we bought or you bought at 4 a.m. because you thought it was a good idea, and I'm stupid and drunk, and I thought I should encourage this. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Neil's back.
Hey, buddy, we were just talking about you. What a guy that Neil.
Not me.
It was all Randolph.
Randolph made us do it.
Is he cutting off his thumb yet?
Yeah, because I'm always so oppressive, right?
Impressive, oppressive, all depressives.
Help, help, I'm being oppressed.
Help me.
Oh, we lost one.
Gorilla,
God.
gorilla.
Oh no.
QG.
What is?
The Q's to G's.
Is-
Oh, okay. I see that. He did warn us that he was leaving. I just didn't read it.
Oh,
That's probably my fault, but who can say?
well, I don't think it's you.
I think we should ask
blame it
Mrs.
the
Famine
producer,
on
right?
this.
No, because she lit me up when I went into the other room and said, "You don't even fill up the normal ice trays." I was like, you don't have to just be the normal. Like, you don't have to naysay everything I do. Like, I was waiting for her to put it in the chat so I could
24
delete it.
hours where she won't make fun of me. So I'm in that grace period right now.
I didn't know that I was entitled to that. I should probably lobby for that next year.
This is purely by my wife's choice. This is not like a.
Oh, it's
all
not a
people
thing.
that are together thing.
Damn.
I have a question for Rhiannon.
Yes.
Are you on Twitter at all?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So I won't be able to tag you in my thank you tweet. everyone to
No,
come
but I'm on TikTok.
I
Are
know.
you related to the other Rihanna?
Yeah.
I am not. I'm not. Well, that one maybe. That's why my mother named me Rhiannon. But
Oh wow.
yeah, she was a big Fleetwood Mac song, and she's
Your
Welsh.
mom was Fleetwood Mac song?
Who's Fleetwood Mac? I see her face. She got so mad. This is so instant.
Instantaneous, just like,
Huh? She double take me. Hi, baby.
Stevie,
Put the
who's
knife down.
he?
Stevie Nicks, I don't like that guy.
I don't like that guy. He's so annoying.
But I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're fine. But I'll put my tag for TikTok in the chat, and then you can tag me there if you want.
Nope,
Yeah.
not doing it. Get a
Fine.
Twitter or else.
No,
Get a
that's
Twitter or
fine.
else 2G's making
don't
another
need it.
website.
I don't need your Twitter tag, okay?
Yes, you do. Society deems it as acceptable.
Society deems
You
it.
need it. You have to have the tag.
it. I don't need it. I need it.
Oh my
Right.
goodness.
Ree, we're talking about Twitter and not Tinder, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh my god, if they could tag you in Tinder, that would be bad.
that would be very bad. But luckily, I don't have Tinder, unlike some people.
They just start
Anyways, I'm gonna go
hashtagging you.
as
Hey, don't kink shame.
Yeah. We don't kink shame on this channel,
Yeah,
Fair.
they don't
Fair.
do it on this channel.
especially if you're sitting here with one of these.
Every puzzle has its puzzle
Pieces.
piece. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a chunkla coming from the other room very soon here.
What?
I'm a bounce, gentlemen and woman. But
Yeah,
it's-
me
it's been a
too.
pleasure. Thank you for the after party, Neil. Thank you for having me on your show. Thanks for letting me tell my story. I guess you're muted. I don't know what's going on over there.
You forget sometimes he's.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was muted. Sorry. I was just going to do a little TikTok announcement that I had you on here, but if you're going to leave, then I'm not going to do it.
It's
Well,
fine.
thanks for
I did,
ruining
like,
it.
wait 5 seconds before you even said anything. So
Yeah, we're gonna erase everything off YouTube. Nobody will ever see it.
No, delete everything. Delete the internet.
Screw it. Screw it.
Control Alt Delete
having-
internet.exe.
Format internet :
End text on the internet.
divide by 0.
Pew, 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 pew.
hard format internet :
No, not a reformat. That's the worst.
Don't you have to put a star in there somewhere?
No, yeah. If you just go ahead and type format C:.
No,
See
I'm good.
how it goes.
I'll take your word on it.
Here it goes.
I'm gonna C:" myself out of here. It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
Ooh,
Same.
nice.
Yep.
Chico, it's
Adios.
great.
Bye, Chico.
Have a good night.
Hey,
Thank you
Chico.
for having me on. I appreciate it.
No
See
problem,
you
Rhiannon.
later.
And I noticed we already follow each other on Twitter, or not on Twitter, on TikTok. But now you're gone, so it doesn't matter.
I think that's the real Rihanna. I think she was just pretending like she wasn't.
Could be.
Oh, is that why we have 400,000 views?
How
And only
frustrating is
27
that?
likes.
What?
How frustrated is that? Like when like AOC or like anyone random just like, okay, I think I'll make a Twitch. First video, 8,000 people watch. I'm like, oh my god, this is so bullshit.
AOC's first go live was 255,000 people within 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, brand recognition has its perks.
So all right, I have another.
And she
plan.
hadn't even gone live yet. This was it was the stream starting soon page when it was that high.
I have a plan. I'm gonna run for Senate.
Right.
Then
Well,
I'll
run-
use my
run for
Senate
House.
day.
Run for House. It's easier.
No. Senate will get me. She got 250. I'll get like 450 because I'm a senator.
Well,
so I'm gonna
then
run
you'll
for
have to
Senate.
primary the existing Democrats out.
Who's my senator?
Well, you got
I
two
think
of
Tammy
them.
Duckworth. Well, there's like the senior and the whatever. Like one of them's usually like Central Illinois that no one ever talks to, and then the one up north. And I think I got Tammy Duckworth, or is she a House rep?
That's a House rep. If it's by Senate is by the whole state.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, like usually one of them is from like Central or Southern Illinois, and then the other
Oh.
one's from up north.
Like,
I think
hi, I'm not
Tammy-
from Chicago. You can vote for me so that I can represent your interests.
You know, I really hate those Chicago people.
Which I thought was a hilarious argument. You know, we need the votes in the less populous states to count for more. And I'm like, really? So you're worried about them not being represented? I go, I can see that. So what you're saying is we need to affirm the action of representing them. In the United States, that would be a better joke, but most Canadians don't get that.
I was actually right.
Sorry,
It is
what?
Tammy
We
Duckworth.
have a policy in the United States called affirmative action, which means it's made to hopefully lessen the racial divide between salaries and job openings and stuff like that. So
Right. I know what affirmative action is. Yes. Yeah,
What do you think is stupid?
We get inundated with American news, as you guys don't get inundated with Canadian news.
You know,
yeah, we do. We
You
get
know
rebel
what?
media down here.
I was
Oh, okay.
I was doing some work as I do, and I was searching the internet and I came across a panel discussing from Canadian Entertainment Tonight,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and they were talking about Little Nas X and his shoes and things.
Oh yes, that's what
And
I'm
I
bring
think
up.
the way that they discussed it was really good. I had to give a thumbs up to that panel discussion.
So Neil, what do you think about Lil Nas X and his smashing single that is sweeping the nations, and his new Hail Satan shoes?
Oh, that's who that is.
Yeah, that's the big video that got all the Christians in an uproar and shit like that. I think it's great. I think
They
it's
got
awesome.
Nike in an uproar too.
Well,
whatever.
I got an
thing is-
uproar.
now, why
Yeah,
did
Nike's in an uproar that the logo is used when they.
I thought
didn't approve of
you
the
said
logo.
Nike. I thought you said Mikey. I was like, I wasn't pissed. Like, what the fuck? I didn't do nothing.
Why didn't Nike sue then when Mischief did not just 600 and
The Walk on
66
Waters.
pair, but like 1,500 pair of the Walk on Waters? Yeah.
Yep. Jesus shoes.
Well,
are
that's because he had told the wet sprocket do it.
That was kind of the wet sprocket. That's not who was the no.
No one's getting this. Toad the Wet Sprocket had the song "Walk on the Ocean."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were gonna. I was gonna make a walking on broken glass joke, but I just
That's
missed
Annie Lennox.
Annie Lennox. God damn it! And I was all right. The joke was, let me just. Yeah, Annie Lennox was pissed she didn't get that song.
Yeah.
You want to throw some Katrina and the Waves out there too?
No, who did they partner with for the Jesus shoes? It was some rapper that was promoting them, and it came out with their song.
Kanye.
Was it Kanye?
No, Kanye's with Adidas. I take that back.
But yeah, I mean,
Drake?
brand recognition was fine on that side.
Yeah, but what did they have permission ahead of time?
You know, sweet. Sometimes in life, it's
It's
better
just-
to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
I doubt it.
When it comes to trademark, no, we don't.
We were about to get smoked with something from off screen, Mikey.
I read their official response to the. I don't know if they. I think they. I'll have to reread it. Hold on.
They're not happy about it.
Well, no, they were more like, we're looking forward to working with Nike to resolve this in any kind of expedient manner. That's what they said.
Apparently, it was mischief again.
Yes, it was mischief.
Yeah, both times it was mischief.
Right. Yeah,
That mischief.
I'm reading up on it.
Yeah, I just looked.
Gonzaga just won on a last-second shot. Final.
That's college sports.
College basketball.
Who did?
Pro sports team.
Gonzaga just beat UCLA on the last-second shot.
Gonzaga, nice. That's nice Washington team. It's a
Is that where
And since
Gonzaga
I
is?
graduated from a Jesuit school, I root for them.
yeah, it's a Jesuit school
So
I
they have
graduated
Jesus on
from
their
Creighton,
side.
though.
in Eastern Washington.
He's the 11th man.
But what about Billy Graham? Are they still in?
Billy Graham. What? No, there's only we're in the last two teams. It's
There's
Baylor-
no way
Baylor-
his old ass is lacing them
Baylor-
up one more time.
Baylor
No
Gonzaga,
way.
Baylor Gonzaga play Monday.
Okay, that's no. It was just there was a little bit of a hubbub because Billy Graham University team had made it. To the
Oh,
Sweet
Oral
16.
Roberts, you mean?
Oral Roberts.
Yeah,
sorry.
Oral Roberts made it to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, and people were saying they should have been banned because of their anti-LGBTQ stance.
Interesting.
They actually fired their coach because he had tattoos. The coach a couple of years ago.
That's the most ridiculous shit I've ever fucking heard.
because it violated the faculty conduct policy.
All right, coins.
To have ink.
Yep.
You know, his coaching was fine until his sleeve came up too high one day, and now I don't know if I can trust the guy.
Pretty much.
Hey, Multi, did you see the Tucker Carlson thing on
Gross.
the internment camps in Canada?
No, that sounds fun.
Japanese ones?
No. In
Uyghurs?
Canada right now, due to COVID protocol, if you're going to leave the country, you have to have a COVID test before you go. And when you come back, you have to quarantine in a government-registered hotel for 3 days at your own expense. So it costs you $2,000 to stay in a hotel where no dishes go in and out of the room, and there's like special arrangements made so that if somebody comes back, they're completely quarantined and it's no touch food service and no touch everything, right? So they've set this up with all the hotels. So if somebody goes out of the country and they come back, they have to quarantine at their own expense. And Tucker Carlson said that's how Canada is running their internment camps.
Oh my God.
What?
Tucker Carlson. Oh my God.
I'd love to
Well,
deport
well,
him back to wherever he's from, but
Does Tucker
unfortunately, he's from
Carlson
here.
know that the local bar is named internment camp?
That's the hotel bar in the lobby.
Well,
Yeah.
The other thing was this announcement of having to do this came out 90 days ago. So it isn't even current.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slow news day.
Slow
Yeah,
Tucker
apparently.
Carlson.
It just takes him a long time to read things.
He can read.
But nobody takes what he says seriously. No one thinks it's news.
That's
Oh,
right.
right. That's why you can't sue him for it, because no one would ever think that what I'm saying is truth.
Yeah.
Right. Said
Well,
that.
exactly.
Your name?
I was watching
Hey, Jenna.
old John Oliver videos, and tell me he's like, Tucker Carlson, if the word thud grew a face, and I was like, that is perfect. That is perfect. Oh no, Jenna's here. All right, I gotta go, guys. I gotta work early in the morning. The dog's barking. Sun's in my eyes. I have internet connectivity issues.
Your
Laundry
ice
to
isn't
do.
round.
My ice is flat on one side. I gotta solve that mystery.
I already told you
yeah,
it's
it's called the
casserole
top.
dish, man. It's a casserole dish. That's all you need.
You know, your ice is flat because the Earth is flat.
Exactly. Checkmate, scientists.
The secret is out. That's why all our ice cubes are flat.
His ice was flat because he was fondling his balls on the stream.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Hold up.
Jeez.
Wait, what?
Oh, you missed that part, Neil? My bad. May or may not get monetized on this.
What?
Monetized.
Hey, you're showing everyone his balls.
Oh, I need to make a song that's called the demonetization song.
Yeah.
And it'll be like 10 seconds. Just a little stinger to let everybody know we're officially have gone there. It happened. And you're all responsible.
I think we're
I'm
irresponsible.
responsible. I try to be sometimes.
For my actions. You guys are all responsible
Oh,
for what I did.
Well, in some ways, we may be.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Jenna Miyu and Malty and Neil, the episode that we did about the hair, about hair and such.
the Crown. The Crown Initiative, the Crown Act. The
Yes,
Crown Act.
it's getting some traction. I'm hearing,
Nice.
which is
Crown Act?
very
Is
cool.
that where you force people to drink Crown Royal because it's shit?
You don't have to force them. It's delicious. You monster. But yeah, it's a.
They make
it might become a thing.
they make a maple crown royal. Up
Mhm.
here.
Well, of course they do.
Oh,
It's good.
I don't
Well,
know.
It's actually pretty good.
They
The
make an
honey-
apple one too, don't they?
So
Yes.
it is, creating respect and open world for natural hair. It's about hair bigotry. Yeah.
I'm super excited about it because I've been waiting to get locks for 1,000 years, but I could never get them because I have to feed myself,
Right.
and places won't hire you because they say you look unprofessional.
So, where are you seeing this this traction in Congress? HR 5309.
Yes.
Oh, that was 29. Oh, that was 2019, 2020. Hold on.
The blurb came up probably 3 or 4 days ago. So I don't know if somebody was reposting some old stuff. I have to stop drifting in my race car to pull it up. Give me 1 second.
Drifting in my race car.
Well, BBA made it look so much. He made it look easy. So I got to go out and buy a fucking steering wheel, and his rig was pretty cool.
Hmm.
I like that.
I have a steering wheel here, one of those. I think it's a G920.
Is that on the north or south side of Jupiter?
Hang on here.
Yeah. Here you go, Mikey. This seems a little bit interesting.
I just want locks and to be able to not get fired about it.
I'm sorry, but Grumpy Old Cuss just earned a wrench.
Oh,
It tastes like crap. Let's make it worse. Maple flavoring.
Oh, you even use the frickin' U in the flavor?
Well, yeah, he's talking about
Fucking
because
Brit.
Canada too, man. Come on.
Oh,
You know, George Washington was spelling out things, and they're like, "Dude, what are you doing?" We're like, "Getting rid of you."
California.
So, somebody please check on Randolph. He might be having trouble cementing over the bodies in the backyard.
Come in here and say it to his face, Jenna.
No, she's having a me day. All right, so
You coward.
Oh, is she still hanging on to that old conspiracy theory?
yeah, that's right.
He's pinging your IP address as we speak, Jenna. See you in the backyard.
The latest meme, isn't it, with the lady going,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, it's a conspiracy."
The Crown Act has not been filed or passed in Illinois. Awesome. But 2 cities in the Chicagoland area started paying reparations.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, whoa. Are they like, can I move in? Or
It was specific for some specific things. I think Cynthia talked about it on the last episode.
she probably got her check. She didn't say a shit. She didn't say, hey, Mikey, go over here. She just kept it to herself. I see how you are, Cynthia. I see how you get down.
Well, I haven't actually seen a lot of the shows lately because I've been at the hospital most of the time. But
Yeah.
But I'll see a lot more nowadays, and I'll probably go back and watch some of the older ones because Mom's on the upswing. So
Good. Good.
it's a good thing. My niece was just with her today, and I'm going to go see her tomorrow. And
So this was a transient type illness, or is it something that you were going to just need to keep an eye on as we go along?
well, she's diabetic for one, so her kidneys are not in good shape as it is.
Okay.
But she had well, I'll tell that whole story, I guess.
I'm not really asking for specifics. Just
No, I have no problem with this. A couple of weeks back, after I was over there, I'm pretty much one of the only ones that's allowed to go see her because I'm in her bubble kind of thing. So I went over there for our usual brunch that we have on Sundays. And that evening, she went with a friend of hers just around the corner to a local sushi joint, and they were eating some sushi, and her stomach got really sore, really sore. So she said that the pain was kind of unbearable. So she had her friend take her to the emergency. And when they got there, they found out her bowel was twisted. So they went in and fixed that up. And when they were in there checking out to how the operation went to untwist the bowel, they found a mass in there, and it was cancerous. So they had to go back in, remove it, and an ovary and 2 lymph nodes. And we honestly, we still haven't got the lab results back from the stuff there, so we're still waiting for that. But so she was in there, and she was recovering from that, and that's when the sepsis hit, and that can play havoc on your organs.
right.
So
she got a.
she was bad. She was throwing up black shit out of her gut. Yeah. And so they put her in the ICU. And she's been in there for over a week now. So, and it was kind of up and down for a little while. We thought, oh, things are looking better. Then all of a sudden her white blood cells count went up. So they had to hit her with more antibiotics and stuff like that for not only the operation, but the pneumonia that she ended up with because of the intubation, which is very common with intubation, by the way.
Yeah.
Fluid in the
So
lungs, yeah.
as I was there yesterday, they were pressing, because they can tell if there's still an infection, if the stomach area is still hard. But it was quite soft, so they figure the infection's almost gone, and her lungs have almost been cleared.
Yeah.
So another day or so, and they'll take the intubation out, and she'll be able to go back to her regular room that she has there, and then she's got to go for some other stuff for her mental health issues later on that she's already booked some time for too. So she's going to be in and out of hospitals for a little while, but I'm always there to be with her. My sister and I kind of trade off days, and which is why I haven't been able to do the Wednesdays, because that seems to be one of the days that I was able to go and she wasn't. So
Yeah.
and I kind of put my show on hold for a while, and lots of stuff on hold actually. So now she's well improved, and the infection's almost her white blood cell count has dropped significantly. So the infection's being dealt with, and she's on looks like she's on a clear path. So that's good.
That's great news, Neil. That's great news.
And I will go in there. And she's just, every time I go in there, it's just so frustrating because she can't talk, right? She's got the tubes in her mouth. And I finally found this little piece of paper they have with like different facial expressions for how you're feeling. Yes, no, with letters like a keyboard. And now we can actually communicate with her, right? So now I'm like, okay, so are you feeling pain? Where does it hurt? And I'll point. Then she'll point to like her stomach or lung or whatever. And now it's much easier to communicate with her. So because if I wasn't able to talk, it would drive me fucking nuts. If I wasn't able to communicate. So
yeah, being intubated while awake, not fun. Personal experience, no,
it's not fun. She hates it.
Yeah,
she
your
fucking hates
teeth
it.
hurt because you want to bite down so much. For reference, open heart surgery, you're intubated for the first hour, you're awake afterwards, and so that was me. And your front teeth keep catching on the little ridges and stuff of the tube in your mouth, and so it's pulling them all over the place. It's just hell. I was not happy.
Yeah, she hates it. And anyways, I'm gonna go see her tomorrow, see how she's doing, and then I'll pop in there for a couple hours before I go for my blood donation on Wednesday as well, because I'm gonna be on a show tomorrow. Or sorry, not tomorrow, Monday. It's a long weekend, so I'm thrown off. But I'm going to be on a show on Monday, and then I'm going to be doing my show on Tuesday. So the next available day I have would be the Wednesday, which I already had off for nonprofits because of the blood donation. So I'll go see her for a couple hours and then go donate blood with Dave and Randolph. And and we got to figure out what we're going to do after that, Dave, because the restaurants aren't open for eating in right now.
You didn't like my idea of drinking beer out of a bag in the park with some hot wings?
No, I did like that idea. That was kind of cool.
Well, we could pick up some cooked food from Safeway. I think they're probably still open. They're not too far from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of takeout. We could probably get takeout from the place we went last time.
Yep. Oh yeah, man, the Greek food. Are you kidding me?
Mikey's getting left.
Hi, Kristen. You're new in my chat. Hello, welcome.
Oh, she's not new. She watches every episode.
Oh.
And then look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
Mikey's got competition now.
Okay, it just dawned on me who Kristen is.
The treachery.
I know who she is.
I'm out of it. All right, so
I was like, oh, cool. There's gonna be some 3. Oh, I'm not involved at all. Oh,
there's gonna be some 3. What?
and no, those 3 are supposedly gonna go live in a mansion everywhere and making OnlyFans, taking pictures of their feet, squishing mashed potatoes, and I'm gonna be stuck here in the frozen north.
Mikey, that's the
lonely.
new fad,
This is
How much you could
not
sell
sitting
those
on
mashed
balloons
potatoes
anymore?
for on OnlyFans?
right. They're just gonna blow up some condoms and just squish them with their toes, and then they're gonna be rich. Meanwhile, I'm over here shoveling snow, waist deep.
Dude, I'm on the West Coast. We don't shovel snow here.
yeah.
It's because it rains 37 seconds afterwards and it just goes down into the ocean.
Pretty much.
Hey, we got- No, come on, man. We
get it for a couple
we got some snow. We got snow for 2 days this whole season.
That's true. That's true. Malty and I are Pacific Northwesters, along with Dave over there in Randolph here, of course.
Are you in Greater Vancouver area, Multi?
No,
Seattle.
Oh, very close by.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mikey.
if the borders are open, I could go haunt Malty in less than 2 hours.
Wow, you missed the next one down. There you go.
Mikey, if they ever need round ice cubes, who are they going to go to, right?
They're not gonna have shit. That's what they're gonna have. They're gonna
They
have
wouldn't
nothing.
have shit
Keep
with
in mind,
Mikey either.
I'm not splitting the ice cube trees 50-50 in the divorce, Mrs. Famine. Just know that.
Yeah, you don't want those flat top ice cubes, do you?
She gets the flat half.
Suddenly I'm craving sexy sandwiches. I'm sorry. Inside your head, Neil. Inside your head.
I've heard those are always good.
What,
Inside your
my
head,
head? You don't want to be inside my head.
Inside your head.
Oh no!
Oh no! Somebody mute him.
I remember that song. Didn't like it much either.
Flat ice.
Don't you hate it when you get a song in your head?
Oh no!
Stuck in your head.
See, this is how Irish Swede gets back at all of us for making him laugh so much right after his surgery.
I'm so mad I missed by the time he rejoined, he was like healed from like the staples and glue. And I was like, fuck.
I didn't have any staples.
Can I have some creative liberty here?
I did subculture.
Oh, Mikey, you're in big trouble.
You know what? No more tequila for you because you're getting mouthy in the chat.
They use super glue on you, Sweet?
What's that?
They use super glue on you when they close you
Yeah,
up?
they did the sub, whatever it's called, where they go underneath and then they zip it up from the bottom up. And I can actually show you a picture if you want.
No, thank you.
Just to be clear, it's not called a subluxation.
No chiropractor was involved.
That's why you survived.
I can't pronounce it. It's sub something, and it
subwoofer.
Something.
No, it's such a
that'd be kind of cool.
Scarring down or something?
Yeah, I almost have no scarring except for the place that's below my sternum.
Oh wow. Yeah, I had big old staples. I got a big old scar.
And then the where they had to go in through my thigh, that was also done the same way, and there's no scar there.
Oh, yeah.
Because they had to go in my right thigh to come up the artery to repair the dissection.
Is that where was
I was through 2 layers of my aorta all the way to my leg, and the third had split, I believe, 5 centimeters from the heart already.
So I have a stupid question. So your aorta dissected.
Yes, split.
So that means like from the heart it started ripping, or now here's my follow-up question because I didn't know the first one. Can you have an aortic dissection that's, I don't know, 6 or 7 inches away from the heart itself?
There's 2 types. There's the type A and type B. Type A is the ascending, which means it comes up and over. So, because your aorta does this, it goes up and down, and then you have the 3, the tricuspid that comes out of the bend at the top.
You have teeth in your chest?
Mm-hmm.
What?
There's bicuspid.
The tricuspid that comes out of the top of the bend, and then you can have one that starts after the tricuspid arteries. And that's called the type B descending. So I had a type A ascending aortic dissection, which it starts right after the heart.
Wow.
Is that better or worse than if it's like
much worse?
In your... Oh, that's worse.
Because that bend where it's dissecting through, that's where all your blood pressure is hitting.
Right.
And so it goes way faster when it starts
to go.
So when the first layer comes, it's starting to shove blood in between the layers, and then it's putting pressure on the second layer. And then when that layer goes, then it's pushing more blood in between those 2 layers. And so you have this, what are called lumens. There's the true lumen, which is where the blood's supposed to go. And then you have the false lumens where it's trying to shoot blood into. And there's much more blood pressure in the bend than there is after the bend. And so that when you shove more blood into the false lumens, you're going to have a much greater chance of the second and third layer dissecting, and then you'll die faster. Like I was 5 centimeters by the time they had me opened up to go to bypass. And then if it was any more than that, I was minutes from complete blow up.
I'm glad that we've got you dying slower.
Yeah.
We could just slow that process down a wee bit. I've got plans for him.
Look at this fucking guy.
Nice. What do you got there? I can't read it.
www.truenorthtalk.ca.
.com.
No, .ca.
I'm just kidding. It's just a joke. It's a little jokey joke.
You're both correct.
Aha!
They both work.
Got him.
That felt marker I have is not nearly thick enough.
Jenna, I would be happy to show you my leg scar if I had certain pieces of clothing that I could put someplace to make sure nothing got on air.
She knows.
Okay, so who's up for spending some money for a Speedo for Sweet?
The old banana.
No, it would actually have to be like less than that because it's right in the bend of the groin.
Okay, banana hammock it is.
Aortic hammock, they call
Hold
it,
on.
I think.
He needs a
Hold
unisex onesie.
Hold on. I have a question for Brian in the chat.
Oh,
Yep,
Brian. Brainbug.
Oh, hey, Brainbug.
Did you see my new brachypelmas? No, I did not. But which one? Amelia, Classy, Boheme, which brachy?
A brachiosaurus.
A
It's a
brachiosaurus,
dinosaur.
yeah.
It's a dinosaur.
No, they're spiders.
No, they're dinosaurs. They're not spiders, Neil. I saw the documentary. It's called Jurassic Park. Everyone's seen it.
The most common brachypelma is the Mexican redleg. That's the one everyone's familiar with usually, or striped knees. But
so these aren't strains of marijuana.
no, these are
That was my next guess.
tarantulas.
So, does Snoop Dogg have his own
Females.
brown
Sorry.
brand? Oh, go ahead.
All I was going to say about the brachy's is the females can actually live centuries, where the males not even half that. So males get the
What?
short end of the stick on that. Yeah. Females in the brachy family. Oh, I got Amelia and a Boheme. Oh, nice. Or Boheme. Sorry, I always pronounce that wrong. Very nice. Very cool. I want to do spiders again. I used to have so many, man. Like I want to collect tarantulas again. And jumping spiders. I love little jumping spiders. They're my favorite spiders, actually.
It makes it really difficult to have those and a roommate.
This is true.
I like to collect crickets and tarantulas for some reason.
Oh, crickets are just stinky.
Yeah, there you go. The females can live 30 plus years. Yeah. Which
A
is why they're
spider
also
lives that long?
Yeah, oh yeah. I had a Chilean rose hair that lived over. I think he lived his last molt. He was 18 years old, and he didn't survive his last molt. So
Holy shit!
yeah, that's the thing about jumping spiders is they are short-lived. Some species can live longer than others, but the larger species generally don't live as long as the smaller species. Go figure that out.
And in respect and reverence and love for Brainbug, I am an avid. I have a special plastic cup that I use for all insects that find their way inside my home that my lady is not a fan of. They get to go live by the light next to the back porch where all the bugs are. I'm like, here you go, scoop, 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 plop, plop, plop. You live here, you'll have plenty of food. Don't worry about it.
You know, when it's freezing outside, if you move a spider from the inside to the outside, you're just about killing it. You know that, right?
No, they're fine. They have fur.
They have fur.
They go south for the winter. Brainbug, do insects migrate?
What?
Well, yeah, butterflies do. They go to Mexico.
Yes.
What
Yes.
What
Moths
about
and
the
butterflies generally?
What about the non-flying ones? Are there any non-flying migrating arthropods?
Armians.
Do they really?
Well,
Arthropods.
Aren't they arthropods?
Armians and the South American version, or sorry, the African version of them.
yeah.
Which I, for some reason, the name has escaped me right now. But they migrate. That's all they do is wander and fucking conquer everything.
Migrating
Migrate. But yeah.
insects.
Oh, thank you, Jenna.
You know, the thing about, my wife called it the most expensive body shave that I've ever had in my life.
Thank you,
Yeah.
driver ads. That's exactly it. Just don't let them near your car or they'll steal it.
Oh, see. They're the ones waiting. It's like, come on, we gotta go.
Body waxing for $250,000.
What's
the
this about a
migratory.
banana hammock, sweet?
That would be a lot of wax.
So the you guys may not have guessed this, but the migratory locust migrates.
Oh yeah, locusts do. Yeah. There's lots of bugs that do. So
I'm seeing mostly flying things like dragonflies
Remember
and
the
moths.
ones
and
that if they
butterflies.
sting you, they'll just knock you to the ground.
that's bullet ant.
Bullet ant, that's right.
That's why they call it a bullet ant, because it feels like you got shot by a bullet. There's a guy here in Nanaimo, BC, who just fended off a horde of those giant Asian hornets.
Yeah.
Japanese murder hornets.
Yeah, to protect his beehives in Nanaimo. And he got stung 7 times. And he goes, if you want to know what they feel like, imagine having a push pin, like a thumbtack, that has been heated up till it's the point of being red hot and shoved into your body. Says that's what it feels like.
Okay.
No thanks. I'll pass.
Or you could just describe it. Like you could describe it without me having to like do it to understand it. Like you just tell me.
But so Nanaimo has had an infestation, huh? Or has an infestation?
It's here in the lower mainland of BC, we have some. Nanaimo got them, and of course northern Washington. They've dealt with the 2 nests that they've kiboshed down there.
Yep.
So they're working on the ones here too, as well.
And aren't hornets bad for bees because like they'll just go into a hive and just like
And destroy it, especially the giant hornets. Yes.
Yeah, they'll just go in there and they're like fucking 8 times the size of a honeybee, and they just go in there and they just fucking wreck shit.
Called squat.
Dude, they're big, size of my thumb. These things. Okay, now here's the thing: the bees in Japan have learned to adapt to these hornets. What they do is they surround them inside the hive, and they heat up the hive to a point where the hornets can't live through it, but they can. So they vibrate and flutter their wings and do all kinds of shit to bring the heat temperature up in the nest to kill the hornets, but the bees will survive it because they
better at regulating their temperature.
Because they're the regulators. That's why they'll survive it partly as well, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, they work with
Regulators!
they work with Warren G on that.
Mount up.
Black Knight.
Warren G on the street. Dude, nobody else is getting this.
Oh my! That was the most annoying song when I was doing.
And it was the worst
karaoke.
music video too, because all they did was drive around.
Apparently, we've stolen all the chat members from the Tart Show with Dave Warnock. Because I saw Titan over there, I saw Geo over there, Grumpy was over there, and now they're all over here.
Is this your fault or mine?
Yes.
I don't know. Both? Well, we can both
I
take the
mentioned
blame.
in the chat that, I'm going to head over to Neil's channel and do stuff too.
Well, I mentioned I was just over there kind of moonlighting because I was doing this show here too, right?
About to mention bodies turn cold.
Also, it gives the Tart Boys more watches and likes. So that's why.
So I'm going to head in, but I had to do some more prep work on the outside before putting the window up. Tomorrow I'm going to finish putting the Tyvek wrap up, and then I got to cut it open and put the window in and put the Tyvek wrap around it. So there's a special way to do it to make sure. Yeah, a special way to do it to make sure it all is waterproof properly. So
yes.
And there's a lot of ways to do it wrong. I study every time before I do any of this stuff. So.
YouTube's great.
The Tart chat, they dropping and yelling. It's a tad bit late.
Oh, I guess I'm to blame. All right. Yeah, I can take blame for all this.
No. I was waiting for Mikey to finish it off.
My edible's kicking in and I'm drinking. I apologize. I have the weekend off and it's been a rough couple days.
My edible's kicked in already and I'm drinking too. What's your problem?
You're
Randolph's
drinking
our resident scapegoat.
You said
blame everything on
an edible. Okay, what was the milligram?
I can handle it.
Okay, first of all, Malty, I don't need you to try to weed shame me right now.
No,
okay, I'm a lightweight when it comes to weed. All right.
Okay. Just
we need Scotch soaked Oz in here. I think.
Oh man, only if I can make fun of them.
Doesn't matter. Never mind.
No, the ones that I have, these are these old boys.
Can't see.
Gummies.
Okay.
These are berry bursts, and they're indica.
Okay.
And they're from Encore Edibles.
Don't care.
And if that's not your TV.
I can't.
I don't know what it's all.
Make
It's all
yourself
stuffed
big,
up.
you fucking.
No, it's literally the package. This isn't going to help. Like, see how it's like rubbed off?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
There's like big chunks
Isn't
of
it-
shit missing.
Doesn't it? Wow. And it doesn't even have like on the front or on the top how many milligrams per gummy.
I think these
Like,
are
that-
10.
Those are 10. That makes sense. I mean, 10 is a regular number I've seen a lot.
Oh, 10 is way too much for me. I do a half, maybe a quarter.
Yeah.
And that's good for me. Like a quarter of a 10 milligram gummy is quite all right.
All right, I'm gonna send fucking Oz a link. So
Oh, sorry, I was gonna do it, but then Multi tried to interrogate me on my weed substances.
Just wondering.
Multi. I'm a baby, okay? I'm a big baby when it comes to weed. All right, it scares me. I get very paranoid because my brain is constantly going, and I'm sorry. I'll do better.
when your brain's constantly going, that's a reason not to be paranoid. When it stops going, then you got to be paranoid.
No, I overanalyze everything
I gotta go,
already,
guys.
and the weed.
Sorry.
Like,
I have to go right away. Take care, guys. Have a good night.
bye,
Good night,
Randolph.
Randolph.
It's like
I
a
like it.
It's like a trampoline for my like weird thinking.
Mikey,
No, I hear you. I hear you.
just stare at my light right here.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's why you went with the indica. You want something that's going to be, less energizing or
Yeah.
more.
Is that what? And what's sativa?
Sativa gives you the energy, or you can be more energetic on sativa, whereas the indica, you're more couch bound and watching like Godzilla versus Kong or something,
Yeah.
Is that out
which is
now?
really good. Yeah, and it's awesome. I loved it.
I tried
not
watching
a-
it, but I fell
it's-
asleep.
It's got the modern take, of course, of the newer Godzilla stuff. But what
Yeah.
they did that I thought was great is they threw in a little bit of the campiness of the 62 version. Like, of course, it's an updated version of that campiness, but it's still there. And I thought that was fucking fantastic. I
I've
loved
never,
it.
It's in theaters right now, isn't it?
Yeah, and I actually have it on my computer.
I've never seen King Kong because I was shown Mighty Joe Young first, and I thought that was disloyal.
No, it's not disloyal. I've seen both of those.
I loved Mighty Joe Young, and I thought it was a great reimagination of the Frankenstein's monster. But I loved Mighty Joe Young. So I was like, King Kong, fuck King Kong. Mighty Joe Young all day. And I never watched it.
This Kong in the Godzilla versus Kong, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the 2008, I think it was, when the King Kong came out, or 2010, the one with
The
Jack
Rock?
Black. With Jack Black.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Wasn't The Rock in that?
No, that's a different movie, dude.
Jumanji.
That's Rampage. That's Rampage.
Jumanji and Rampage. Yeah.
But the original one, that was Kong, and he was still quite young in that movie. And then they did Skull Island, where he was just past being an adolescent in Skull Island. And then now, this one, he's a full-grown adult. And he's considered to be a Titan or a kaiju in this one. So he's Titan level Kong in this movie, where he's almost as big as Godzilla. Like he's only like a...
And
something like-
Godzilla's like 150 meters or something. Or I guess
Something
it just depends on the
he's big boy.
generation.
He's big boy.
So Kong's like what? 100 meters? 100 and
More than
120?
that. More than that.
Jeez.
Wait.
Holy
Big
shit.
ass fucking gorilla.
Half the Canucks are very ill.
Yeah.
Yep.
What happened?
Yep.
They got the
COVID hit.
P1 variant going around.
Oh,
Oh, they got COVID.
Yep. Yeah. Half the
Yo,
team
COVID is not over, everyone. Wear your
No.
fucking mask and wash your fucking hands and get vaccinated when you can. It's not
So,
gone.
okay, so do the vaccines hit the P1?
The newer there's a Johnson & Johnson version, I think, that is good for that one.
I think
The
all
problem
of
is-
them do some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a flu shot. You're going to have to get a COVID shot every year now. So when you go in, there'll be newer versions that because it
Oh, it's like
mutates too.
H1N1.
Right.
Yeah,
then
thanks,
you'll have
Obama.
you'll just have to get the updated version of whatever. It'll be, you'll get your flu shot, and then they'll get you with the COVID shot as well. Right.
Maybe. But
I
yeah,
think that's
there's-
likely.
we are on an upward swing throughout the in the U.S. I mean,
And
Whoa,
Canada.
what? Why?
yeah, number of cases, number of hospitalizations. Yeah,
What?
Because all these states have decided to relax their restrictions and
No. That wouldn't add to the numbers at all, Swede. Why would you say that would add to the numbers when everyone's got their mask off and are out there drinking, spitting in each other's face, coughing, laughing, and just
when my wife and I went into the bar, we went into a specific bar that had like nobody inside of it, and that's why we went in there.
Your bar is empty.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah, look at this swing. Here we go. This is for all counties. I don't want all counties.
Malty, if you want to scare people, what it can do, show Brazil's death count.
No. I just look at my county. That's about all I can handle.
If you look at Brazil and the exponential increase in deaths per day, it'll make you cry.
Yeah,
And you know what? As much as some people hate it, I kind of like my mask.
You know what? One of my friends on Discord made masks, and she made them out of
Velvet,
well, it's a
cashmere,
t-shirt cloth on the inside.
Corinthian leather.
It's shop cloth on the outside.
Yeah.
And shop cloth, I guess, is bonded. There's a heat bonding process when
Yes,
it's produced,
that's
which
right.
makes very small pores.
Yes.
And so is that's why she made it that way, is because it actually works better.
That's what they give us at work, is the ones that are made of the blue material.
Yes, which
Yeah.
is the same thing, by the way. The surgical masks that you just pointed out, Dave, have the same type of fabric.
Yeah.
That's what. When I go see my mom, they make me take off my mask and put one of those on, like we have to do at the blood donation clinic.
Yeah.
Double
My
mask.
face is too big for those. I got a big fucking face.
You do.
You got a big head.
My head is ginormous. I feel so bad for Mrs. Famine.
Why? Wait, what? I'm not kink shaming, but where are we going with this?
No, my whole head's not going in there, but my children's head will be very large.
But not when they're born.
She
that's when they come
should
out.
hope. She should hope.
They're not born with an adult-sized head.
I was. I was just like a little stick figure behind a giant human man head.
Bobblehead coming out.
I looked like a Funko Pop until I was like 10. Until I started getting some length in these legs. But yeah, I just look like a big headed bobbler. I look like Bobby's World. Like
Bobby throw.
yeah. That was me.
You are not doing a great job of selling the snuggle time for later with Mr.
Right now she's going, oh, we are so done right now.
I bought the Rocks Tequila, Treymana. All you Treymana gente, me people, familia.
Hentai, what? Now you're just getting
Gente.
weird.
It's with a G, vato.
Oh, Vato. Carnal.
But yeah, it's I tried it. It does taste good, but I'm not allowed to have tequila after the incident.
Good night, Brian. Have fun with your kids with the Easter egg hunt tomorrow.
It's gonna be a tarantula in each egg.
Yeah.
You got to come in my after party. We can talk about it.
Make sure you get the tarantulas and not the Black Widow.
Oh shit!
Yeah, this is weird. This is the first Easter that I've kind of been. I don't know if they're not having Easter or well, I mean, guess we didn't have Easter last year, but I mean, I was kind of like not invited to Easter this year.
Remember when Trump said last year that we should be reopened by Easter?
He was talking about let the churches have Easter celebration. I was like,
He didn't say what year.
yeah, do it the year I'm not here.
That was the problem.
What up, Oz?
Hey, Oz.
What up?
So
I think I want to have a rap battle with Oz.
I was stalking Oz's show earlier because I was out on my
I saw
smoke.
you over there.
I thought, yeah. Well, that's where like Geo Sam and Grumpy Old Cuss and Titan Urine, they all came from over there. They were watching the show over there. And I just snuck into the chat and did a little, hey, what's going on? Throwing a little support for Oz and his show because that's what we do. We support each other. We give them some watch time. Hit that fucking like button. And by the way, guys, if you hadn't hit the like button below here, go and smash the shit out of it. If you forgot to do it on the interview, there's a link to the interviews. You can go back over there and smash the shit out of that one too.
Hell yeah.
My favorite thing about Oz's late night streams is if I'm working night shift, I can put it on, leave it on my computer, go to bed, wake up in time for my shift, and they're still going.
Oh, Eagle sees those hardcore sometimes. I got to come in and hang out on one of those again.
How about this? So once a month, we're doing the whiskey, scotch, and cigar episode. That's a monthly thing now.
Which was tonight.
So let's do it where we can pick a night where it doesn't interfere with what you're doing. And
Right,
let's get
tonight.
Yeah, where I fucked up everything.
It's okay, brother. It's okay.
And
I don't own YouTube. You can go whenever the fuck you want.
No, I get it, but I do my best to be respectful. But I say we get the normal Tart guys on there, but then we have you and Mikey get on there. We'll do the normal scripture thing, and then Mikey and I will do a freestyle battle at the end, and I'll fucking crush his ass.
Oh my God, I'm about to execute.
You
There's some kind of I lost it. I fucking lost it.
Mikey,
Rivalry. That's what it was.
Mikey, I love you, but there's two things you can't do. You can't be funny, and you can't freestyle.
Oh.
Have you seen his head? That's funny.
Full circle. Full circle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But
Oh, the birds are happening already.
Yeah.
My money on Oz.
Oh,
he doesn't even know what to say.
like first she steals my co-host for my podcast and my fiance, and now she's like, "Yo!" And in that rap battle, fuck that motherfucker. Like, what the fuck, Jenna?
I gotta admit, Oz is pretty good when he starts out, but after like 9 or 10 of them scotches, he slides a little.
It's a little sloppy.
You know, in
There's a lot more yo-yo-yos, right?
in the spirit of camaraderie, Oz, let me know which date. Yeah, get out of here. Out of here, Oz, you coward. You're scared of me. That's why you left.
What the hell happened there? Yeah, that's what I thought. Some internet issues, I bet you. Right there,
Where's this picture?
I don't know. He's in
He's
the
You there?
dark zone. Yeah, what happened, brother?
my fucking I came out to smoke a cigarette, and my internet's all fucked up. But somebody said something about Oz's something, and
that was Mikey.
We got some interference from the static.
No,
it's very loud.
Simply, actually, somebody
Oh,
much more
Dave
worthy
was
of
saying
airtime. Dave was saying something.
Oh, did you not hear it?
No, you might want to repeat that, Dave. Because
Oh no, Oz! I said you're great when you start out, but after like 8 or 9 of them scotches, you slide a little. You get a little slurry. You get a little weird.
Well, after 8, that's cool because 8 or 9, we're good because Mikey's done after like 2.5. So
I would just like to point out, Mr. Oz, as soon as we set a date, send me your shipping address. I'm going to send you a bunch of bottles of scotch on me for no reason at all. Just cause, hey, he needs some.
Hey, Mikey,
he might like this.
Mikey, on a real note, if you really want to know what time it is, just go check out my TikTok because my primary thing that I do on TikTok is all like I find producers that do like 1 minute like beats on there, and I freestyle to all of them. Like that's
so some of them are really good actually. I've seen some.
I would, but I really don't want TikTok on my shit. I just don't want that on my
fun. It's a lot of fun, man.
So what you just said was I don't want to know how bad I'm gonna get my ass beat.
Yeah.
No, he just doesn't want the Chinese Communist Party knowing what he's doing.
I say a lot of shit about China. And then I had to really rethink which apps I do and do not have on my
Hello, I have a Huawei phone, so they're already fucking tuning in.
You have a Huawei phone.
Yeah.
I do not.
Huawei phone.
It doesn't matter what fucking phone you own.
They're
Fucking
great.
America, China, all those motherfuckers know what we're doing.
But we're not really getting along with them, and I thought that was like a good cover, like a good smoke screen. Like, who knows what Mikey Family's up to?
Why would they be fucking spying on you? What are you doing?
I say a lot of shit against the government.
He's a freestyle rapper, bro. He's out here dropping bars.
You're not Blind Fury, so don't act like you got that kind of clout. Don't start with me.
Hey, Blind Fury's sick with it.
Yo, he is disgusting.
He's sick with it. For a dude that can't literally see a motherfucking thing. He's nasty.
2020.
God damn.
Well, Clockwork Rex, I guess TikTok isn't for everybody. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. There's some hilarious shit on there, and I have fun with it. I haven't done a TikTok in a while, but
as soon as I follow Oz, he's gonna be like, "Oh, look, here go Mikey punk ass following me on TikTok. See, I knew he was gonna come over here. Like, see, that's like I also can't follow him because then he'll say that I'm a latcher on.
No, Mikey. But here's the thing. Like the hip hop part for my TikTok account, I actually don't call other atheist wannabe rappers out. Like I don't do that. But what I love to do is try to call the wannabe Christian hip hop artists out in freestyle battles. And I've had 2 now that have stepped up to the plate, and it took one freestyle and they like fucking disappeared.
You know what? They had to update their phone, and it's just going to take a while for them to re-download the app after they cancel their account.
They were like, God damn it. He in 60 seconds, he fucking killed creationism in a freestyle. This is bullshit.
Because, I mean, this sounds crazy, but Oz, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You have a couple too many. You're like, I need a snack. You go in the kitchen. There's some music playing just off in the distance. And all you can catch really is the beat. Man, them be the sickest freestyles anybody has ever heard in their whole life. But you don't record them. That's me. I'm the middle of the night. I'm a little drunk freestyler. But I could dust off the old chops.
But Mikey, that's where I'll tell you that like on some real shit, not some like having fun shit. That's where you do need to be recording. So what I've done is the shit what you're talking about, where like late night drunk rapping.
That's that shit.
I invested into, so I had my YouTube studio because I have a room that I have an amazing wife that's, you know, we've agreed that I have an entire room that's dedicated just to YouTube. Well, now I've also sold some shit and upgraded to where I have YouTube in my recording studio again. And instead of just doing the late night raps in the kitchen where there's a badass beat, it's like, oh no, what's that beat? I'm gonna download it, and then I go and I take my snack that I would have had rapping in the fucking kitchen, and then I go take my snack in the fucking studio,
rap snacks,
and I'm rapping with my snacks, and I attack the beat. You know what I mean?
Rap attack snack.
Yeah,
Jack.
You got to admit, Mrs. Oz is pretty awesome too, right? So, does she also rap? Because I'd like to see Mikey take her on.
Nah, man, I can't do that. I can't even do that to her. She ain't done nothing to me, so why would I do that to her? Why would I do to Oz what I would? No, Mrs. Oz don't deserve.
No, look, her family. So I'm a city boy through and through. Like I lived, grew up in like downtown Indy, Chicago, Columbus, Ohio. Spent some time in Cleveland. Like moved all the way around. She's a country girl. Like. Through and through. When her family met me, like they thought I was like Eminem's brother. Like, who's this motherfucker? Like tattoos everywhere, the hat, like who is this? Because her ex-husband was this like real like uptight engineer, nerdy country motherfucker, and they're like, who is this dude?
He's got one of those Baltimore Oriole hats on. He must be from Detroit.
Yeah, the Baltimore Detroit Lions.
Didn't they play the
Baltimore?
Chicago Fire?
The Baltimore Pistons. Yo, Baltimore needs a team. This is disrespectful. Same with St. Louis. Come on, NBA, get it together.
Yeah, but I'll never move away from it. I mean, Cal Ripken Jr. He's the dog, man. He's the dog.
I don't like baseball.
Well, then you can't hate on the Orioles if you don't know who Cal Ripken motherfucking Jr. is.
Oh, I know who he is, but it's just like I'm a St. Louis guy. It just doesn't compute. I can't congratulate Cal.
Oh,
I just can't.
So you said you're where? Missouri, you said?
That's where I'm from, yeah.
Oh, so you're from the show me state that has never showed anybody a motherfucking thing.
We have a lot of pendants flying around the stadium. I don't know what those are for, but it says something like Campion Shibia. I don't know what that translates to in Maltese. But
you just said the baseball. You don't care about baseball or anything.
I just know my city wins.
Yeah, the Blues have won a few titles too.
Oh,
that is true.
Okay.
I won't bring up football because they just said, fuck it, sell the whole everything. We're
And
out
when
of
the
here.
Rams were there, they had the greatest show on turf.
I went to one of those games, and it was the loudest thing that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, Kurt Warner is a local hero in Iowa.
Total nutbag.
I will say this. Yeah, he's a Christian nutbag. But the one thing I will say that I do, even as an atheist, appreciate about him, because this is actually something that my family and I try to do, is
throw a football with gloves on an inside
Jesus
stadium.
fucking Christ, are you gonna let me finish the story? Are you just gonna
the worst thing possible.
Oh wait. City, that's right.
Well played.
No, but on a real tip, he does this shit, and it's actually something T and I try to do. Like when we go out, is if we see a couple or a family that, and maybe they're not this, and it could be completely way off. But if we see a family that it's like they're going out, and it's probably outside of their means, but they're trying to go out and do a good thing for the family and have a good night for the family, and they're probably stretching their pocketbooks, know, to do it. We will pay our bill and then pay their bill and then dip and tell them, don't tell them it was us. It doesn't matter. They don't need to know who paid for it, but we're out. And what I love is his wife do that all the fucking time. And I love that.
That's cool. That was the thing I did for first dates for a long time, just to see if the girl was cool or not. Would see if she was like, oh, I'm gonna pay. I'm like, how about this? I'll pay and you leave the tip. And if you want, tip the whole bill. And if they were down for that, then I knew they were cool.
Yeah, that's
because tipping 100% is awesome.
That's fair.
That. Everybody tip 100%. Or stay home. Both are options.
Yeah, sorry, just a quick little interlude before you carry on with your guys' bantering. Surus the Skeptic is in the chat. And
oh, no, not Surus.
I just sent him a link.
So did I.
Send him one.
I sent him one.
Surus is the worst. He always puts up all this content that is so lacking in content. It's just nothing.
What do you mean?
There's not a ton of information in every video. And that's what pisses me off about Surus. And he'll never join to dispute my claims.
I have a funny story with Surus, actually, because I've met and hung out with him in Faithless Forum, of course, a couple of years ago. And, maybe I should wait to see if he shows up. If he jumps in here, we'll give him a few minutes. If he shows up, then I'll tell the story.
Yeah, maybe we can have Swede and Oz talk basketball about, what was it, Gonzaga's win tonight, or what was it?
Yeah.
I heard about that. I heard that Julia Sweeney was going off about that.
We can talk the sports ball that everybody else just loves.
Julia Sweeney was going off on what?
Was talking about the basketball game. Hey, Clogger.
Hey,
apparently she's a fan.
Hi, Clockwork.
Hello. Okay. Fair enough.
Is this on? Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Welcome to the stream, man. It's I think first time in.
Well, thank you very much. I've watched your show several times. So.
Oh, you got a great fucking accent on you, Clockwork. I'm gonna need you to say some more fucking words, please, and thank you.
You want me to speak them there words there?
Them there. Speak them there. Them there.
We need Randolph with his Hank Hill imitations in here.
So do this for me, Clockwork. Say each person's name in the meeting right now, and that'll be enough. Like So just read everybody's names in your beautiful Southern drawl.
Why are you patronizing him?
Can you shut up, Oz?
And Swede and Dave and Grant and Mikey and Malty and Oz and Clockwork Rex.
Did you say Clockwork?
Clockwork.
Okay.
Put down the puzzle piece, Dave.
Well, Cockwork to my girlfriends, but
they call him Mr. Cockwork.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, sir. There are a lot of folks in here, but we're actually pretty wrangled. We Cockwork Rex pause.
Oh, pause is an inside joke from Dig on America. If you guys don't check me out on Wednesday nights, Dig on America, the podcast. Go check us out.
Who did you have on last time?
Oh, jeez.
You had who'd you have on Dig?
Dio, we had
you had some
is
a rapper.
No,
That's what I saw.
A rapper?
Yeah.
Mikey's not a rapper.
Hush your mouth.
No, not a rapper.
Speak when
DJ.
spoken to.
The DJ guy.
No, it was the comic book guy.
You were talking a comic book guy. Yeah.
That was last time. Last time was the comic book guy.
That's close.
Oh, okay.
He's like a trader and like seller of comics and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. No, I was thinking of somebody else.
Oh,
What show was you watching? I want to watch that shit too.
What show was it? It was a violence against Asian American show.
Oh yeah.
With,
Happens here too.
I would invite Oz to my show, but if rappers are the thing, I don't know if he'd be appropriate.
Pew pew pew.
For no reason.
I mean, I hear you with the little.
God damn it, Dave!
I hear you with the
see
little.
what you said there.
I hear with them little, Mikey, with them little 22 shots. While I got that AK.
Look, a 22 will do the trick. Depends on where you put it.
It depends how close you are. You ain't gonna get that close, motherfucker.
As large as you are, I don't know if that's physically possible. There's no way I can't be close to you. Everywhere I go, I'm close to you.
Dude,
sounds like a song.
I'm not that big. Damn.
Pause. The secret is just aim for his head.
That's right.
Oh, fuck you, Dave. My head is giant. It's like missing the broadside of a bonner.
You could do it blindfolded. You don't even have to look. You just go bang. You're gonna hit him.
Just ask him,
Mom. It's massive stadium.
And even if it missed me, the gravity from my giant head would probably just suck it into a semi-hyperbolic orbit and just land into me anyway.
As long as it dodges the tiny moons that circle your head, so. Oh, finally, I made it come out of his nose.
Oh, they're not tiny satellites. They're cats and dogs, Neil, and they love me. They don't need to touch the floor. What?
Someone's gotta. I'm not.
How do you think I got Mrs. Famine? The gravity from my large head. That's what did it. She can't leave. Can't reach escape velocity.
And
Jenna.
The whole time he's like, I'm just rapping in my kitchen. I'm rapping in my kitchen with no beats, and nobody can hear me. But I think I'm good.
Jenna, oh my!
I'm so proud that.
Oh my! Well, hello there.
I'm so proud that we have like a multi-story dwelling now, because if she's upstairs and I got my fucking noise canceling headphones on, If my shit come on, I'm singing that bitch. I don't care if she wake up. I'm feeling empowered, and I will just sing some shit. Oh
You
my
need
god!
to get some
Go ahead,
rock
sing.
wool. You need to cover those walls with rock wool, so get some sound dampening.
Go and sing, Mikey. Let's hear it.
Don't start with me, dude. Come on, man.
No, do it. Do it. I heard,
what's
look, we're all atheists here. I heard a claim. Substantiate the claim.
I heard a claim.
You done made an assertion. You done made an assertion.
Oh shit! Oh fuck Oz forever.
He's got a whole team. They'll come get you.
If everyone could just take 10 seconds and Spotify or YouTube, the Daz Band.
Is
They
that
have-
your lip
Okay.
sync band?
And
Can
why?
you chill? Can you chill, Oz?
And why? That's exactly what I was thinking.
Just
Yeah, we're being
And-
catfish. We're being
no, it's
catfish.
not. There's no catfish involved this time. But their most
Throwing it on
famous
the barbecue.
song, their most famous song is your favorite song, and you know it is. As soon as you hear it, you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, this is my."
Oh, look at it. He's got his Nerf
Yes.
guns. Yes.
You know-
yes.
My
Got a
favorite
Nerf
song, my current favorite song, is from up your way, Neil, up BC.
Please
What
don't
kind of-
say fucking Nickelback.
No, Snotty Nose Rez Kids.
Oh, okay.
My favorite
They're-
song is "Tangled"
Wait, they're-
by Luminous.
The rap.
Shut up. Yeah, they're from the island, though, aren't they? From the island?
Yeah, they're from the reservation.
Like Duncan or something, near Duncan.
Yeah, near Duncan.
Very good. Very
They
good.
are really good.
Yep. I know who they are. What you making, Cyrus?
I'm actually building a Tommy gun.
Nice.
I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't.
Have you seen his collection of fucking Nerf guns and shit like that?
Oh,
Like,
I don't watch his stream.
I got it.
he's got a few.
Jesus Christ.
Epic, man.
So I've got that there. The blank spot there is actually where this goes. The one that's up there that's blue is a project that I'm working on as well. And then if you look back this-ish way,
I saw Yugi.
Jesus.
there's those over there as well. Those are the performance ones, the ones that can like break cardboard and drywall so you don't fire them at people.
So yeah, you don't. Yeah, they'll burst eyeballs. Those things.
And then there's Growlithe.
First
You
is
named
ready
him
for
Growlithe?
the Nerf
That's
zombie
epic.
apocalypse.
You know what? You know what always sucks is like the neighborhood kids get into like a little Nerf battle, and then fucking Cyrus comes out like the Spaniard and fucking Boondock Saints, which
Swirling
just
guns.
guns everywhere.
Fucking
Is
belts.
this battery operated? Is this spring load?
So this one is a spring loader, but it has something called slam fire, where every single time you move your hand, it fires a dart out at full power. So it functions at it's rapid fire without a battery.
So you got a
That-
bump stock on the damn thing? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm stuck
Yeah.
on a fucking Nerf gun.
Hey, he's hardcore with this, man.
He just goes to like the school gymnasium. He's like, "Who wants to take on the Spaniard?" And he just got 2 Tommy guns, a sniper rifle for the nerdy kid way up in the bleachers that didn't think he was funny.
And I thought I was cool with like 5 fucking super soakers.
Super soakers are good.
I have the one that you can turn it so you can actually go around corners and shit like that. That thing's epic.
That's a what's the Israeli fucking army called?
I
They have
do.
a gun.
The
They've
Galil?
got a sight
The
that'll do
Israeli
that.
Defense Force.
Oh,
yeah, they
so-
have a gun like that, don't they?
Right, so
That shoots
so-
around corners.
Yeah, but the barrel doesn't turn around. A
No.
corner. It's, yeah,
Just the sight.
just
the
the
sight
sight.
is-
So there's
Oh,
actually one of these that is electrical that has a sight that can peek around corners, and the barrel will go
Okay.
around corners too.
These are toys, people. What the hell?
Oh,
Hey,
my
we
God.
want to win this fucking Nerf gun fight here,
How about
right?
those
Yeah.
are toys for winners.
It's war.
Yeah.
It's goddamn war.
Oh man, when was what was that book? David
And Goliath.
No, I'm thinking of the
Dave
author.
Matthews Band. Dave Grohl.
Daniel Suarez, Freedom and Demon.
Yeah, my
You read
nerf gun.
those? Oh man, he's talking with his drones and his angel's teeth. Oof, terrible stuff.
Oh goddamn! My neighbor had a drone, and he'd fly it over my house, and I shot it with a shotgun. I was like, "Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that."
Remind me not to take my drone out around you, Clockwork.
Yeah, no doubt.
The real question is, do you own the airspace around your house? Time for legal
That's right.
conversations.
That's right. That's right.
Um,
Here in Canada, it's pretty much open until you go to places like near police stations, firehouses, and what do you call it? The airport. Then you've got issues, but you can fly them around in your backyard, no problem.
Brenna,
Even in a park, you can do it.
Brenna,
As long as he flied him around in the cow pastures, I was fine. He flew it over my house, and I was like, "Boom, yeah,
fuck you."
Brenna of the Bin podcast is a friggin' genius, and also a drone pilot. Like she has her license registered with the FAA and all this. I was like, "What the fuck?" It came up in our gun talk because there was like 4 more mass shootings in the last week.
Yeah.
In between episodes, and I was like, "Oh, this is
Yeah.
what a great time to report the news with a bunch of your buds trying to make dick jokes. This is rough stuff, rough going here."
I just got a little guy, but it's a lot of fun to play with.
Oh,
Right
I've got
over
one
here.
that I fly around the house. I mean, it's an indoor one. If you take it outside, the wind catches it and it'll fucking kill it.
Yeah, it happens to this one sometimes.
Yeah.
Fly it over to Dave's house.
I had a little teeny tiny one though that was kind of fun, but the battery power lasted for about 8 minutes and then it died. That was about it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's why it was so light.
It doesn't last long.
Yeah, I had one of those little helicopter ones, but they were fun to fly around, but they didn't last very long. Yeah.
No, this is actual drone. It even had a 1080p camera in it. I'm like, what the fuck good is a 1080p camera in a fucking drone that lasts about 5 minutes? Like what?
Oh,
Yeah,
come
what
on,
are you
Neil.
gonna take a
5
picture
minutes
of?
is plenty
Yeah.
of time for you to get the job done.
Hey, wait a minute.
Leave it to the
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh players to blow their load early.
I just got a little guy, but it's really fun to play with.
Somewhere there's a quiet gorilla copying and pasting.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh! Crush Mikey. I think Oz has come back with some
He has
pro
a
shit.
crush on Mikey.
Apparently.
Oh, that's cute. Happens to a lot of them at their age.
So Cyrus, do you think Faithless Forum's going to go down this year, or do you think we're going to be waiting for one more?
And I wish I knew. I'm not part of the design team, so I'm just like, I want it to happen because then I'll be able to see my friends again. That'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah, totally.
But with the pandemic existing still, and the fact that the current vaccine does not actually immunize you or nor stop your ability to transfer, I don't know exactly how safe things are going to be.
That's right.
It does have 100% efficacy against Sirius.
But
The
Swede,
Sirius
what about Texas and barbecue?
So, what do you mean that? Say that again. Since I am immunocompromised and cannot get vaccinated, something about transferring does not protect against transfer. What do you mean?
Yeah. So the vaccine.
Which one?
All 3 of the COVID vaccines, the Moderna, the Pfizer, all of them only protect against symptoms. They protect against symptoms. They protect you from being for dealing with the most of the actual virus. However, they do not prevent you from acquiring it, and they also do not prevent you from transferring it to other people. So even if you've got 100 vaccinated people and one person in there who's not vaccinated, if any one of those 100 vaccinated people has it sitting in them in any capacity, they can still transfer it, even if they're just in incubation mode. The vaccine does nothing about that right now.
Yeah, the vaccine only keeps you from dying from the complications or whatever.
Well, yeah, 'cause it tackles most of the symptoms. That's why.
Yep. That's all it does. Which, granted, that's enough for most people, but it's not enough for somebody who is immunocompromised to be able to go out and function normally right now because it's too
Do you have
dangerous.
do you have the biology background to elucidate why that how what you're talking about is working?
I do. I have that. So pretty much when the blue squishy ball I have nothing.
Okay, so I don't have
Okay.
I don't have the background, but I know one person who does, and that's Nervardia.
Okay, thank you.
Nervardia would be the best person to talk to about that, but I know it has something to do with the fact that this is an RNA vaccine, and our technology where RNA vaccines is concerned is still very developmental. But that was the last conversation I had with Nervardia on it. If you want more information, Marrow is a wonderful resource where that's concerned.
It works the same way as your standard flu virus. It'll keep you from getting really, really sick from it, but you still can get the flu virus. It just won't be as rampant in you as it would be if you didn't have a vaccination. It works the same way. And you can still transfer the flu, even if you have a flu virus, by the way, because you can still have the virus, but it isn't knocking your ass out, but you can still give it to somebody else.
So you guys
I
want to
hear
see
what you're
something
saying. I know
really
what you're talking
awkward?
I know what you're talking about.
So this is the first time I've cracked this weapon open. I have others that I've cracked open before, but look at the amount of lubricant that they put on that rail.
Oh, you
really
need
can't
lube,
see it.
man. You gotta lube that shit up. Yeah.
No, let me hold on, sirs. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There you go. Let them know.
You can actually see it like congealing in certain like crevices.
Show them,
in there.
show them the lube.
That's
Like-
grody.
That is
Quite a
that is what the inside of one of these has is an inordinate amount of fucking lubricant.
No, but they don't want it to.
So do most of my parties, but that's another topic.
What in the butt?
I'm using verbal lubricant as we speak.
All right.
Yeah, Jenna's a nurse, so she knows all about exactly what Cyrus is talking about. So.
Hello, nurse.
Hello, nurse.
Oh, I need to get all right. I got some ideas for a soundboard for yeah.
And Tons of Mice says the vaccines are not effective against Texas barbecue.
Oh, I bet.
Tons of Mice has a question for Cyrus as well. Can you pump it, Cyrus? Pump it slow.
Hold on.
Steady. Slow and steady.
Hold on. This is the porn you're looking for, right? Hold on. It's
Oh yeah. Oh,
that's it. That's
doing something for somebody. Someone's itch is getting scratched.
And that one's pneumatic. Is that a pump pneumatic, or is that spring?
It's spring.
Damn it, Cyrus.
Spring with an air seal and a brass sleeve.
Neil's like wiping his head off.
He's got a
do-rag off, and he's still got to wipe his head off.
You got to.
Oh, did you get a little pink eye there, Neil? Sorry about that.
It's okay. I got Visine.
Oh, Jenna, clean it up, Jenna. You little filth monster.
Grab it with two hands.
Yeah. What's that called? A double hand crank?
Ooh. I'm familiar with it. Oh, wait, never mind.
So, yeah, it's crazy. Nike is really pissed off at Lil Nas X.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Subject change.
Mike,
Let's take a left. Let's take a left.
I guess
Take a
all
left.
6 of the artists from that were working on the shoes from Mischief all donated a little bit of blood, and then they mixed that all with the red water that they filled the reservoir, the heel reservoir with. So I guess there's a little bit of blood in each shoe.
It's the same thing that Kiss did for their comics back in the day.
I was getting ready to say that.
They took a little bit of their blood and mixed it with the ink.
Mixed it with the ink. Yep.
It's
And
enough
printed their
blood to
comic
say
book.
they did it, but
Yep.
not enough blood to be detectable, which is the legal thing. You cannot have enough blood
to be
be
detectable.
detectable.
Yeah.
Because if you have enough blood that's detectable, then you have the ability to transfer, viruses and shit like that.
If it hasn't been treated, but for them to say his has a drop of and gives them that okay.
Yeah.
Would you want a drop of Gene Simmons's blood?
Oh fuck no!
Dude, I'll
That's
no
full of
hard
fucking
pass.
disease.
Not
Yeah.
really. No.
You see how long his tongue is? He caught 3 or 4 diseases a night.
Realize what they're spelling.
What like
Be
what
right.
like a gecko? What are you talking?
He was like he's the
You cut
Yoshi.
his tongue off and it grow back like a gecko, if that's what you mean.
He's the Yoshi of rock and roll.
Hey, Mikey.
So you mean Mario abandons him by kicking him into a ravine?
Just pushes him off a cliff. Sorry, wrong button.
Hang on, I think Oz has something to say, Mikey.
Mikey, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Get it. I don't know he could be up there. He's the one challenging.
Yeah. How come you're not doing something here, Mikey?
I thought you were gonna roast me. Like, what happened?
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah, you ain't got nothing.
I didn't. You didn't explain the order of operations here. No, but here, I can fix that. The fuck you think this is? I don't rap battle scrubs. I think I am.
Oh, whoa!
I'm just kidding.
You talk shit. I gave you a sick beat, and you nothing.
Everyone just sat there and listened to the beat for fucking 8 bars because we thought you were going.
No, I specifically called you out.
Hold on, Crush Mike, I got a question. Is there a reason why your profile picture on here is the same color of the balls you just gave us?
Ah!
My balls itch. Somebody scratch my balls.
All right, you're gonna have to steer the flow here for a bit, Mike. I'm gonna go have a quick smoke and have a
Steer the flow.
Okay.
Yikes. I don't know if that was the worst
you're
way
right,
of saying
you're
it in this group of people. I don't know if there was the worst way of saying it.
especially with Jenna talking about her craw between her thick thighs or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Stop it.
All right.
Hey, Jenna, stop it. Get help.
All right. You ready? You ready, Mikey?
Am I rapping or are you rapping? Like, can you clarify, please?
You go. You called me
Well,
out.
I gotta go.
Because you called me out. You go.
I don't think I did.
No, you most certainly did.
No, I'll run it back.
Guys. Save this for an appropriate time. Don't do this now. Save it. You guys can prep up and do it when the two of you got you're both highlighted and there's not like 9,000 people in here. Save it for when we got some shit going.
9,000? God damn.
Over 9,000.
I like how
overnight. Yeah, that's power levels. Yeah.
Yo, why does Dave have the Google plus D up for his profile picture?
Because he doesn't have a photo in there yet. Well, he does though.
He did it himself. Like he had to make that.
I got to pee over here.
He did it on purpose. He was like, Mikey, you can take that D. You take that D.
I can hate.
I'm pretty sure that's just the default. The default.
No, you did that.
D.
It's
the
the
big D.
Don't blame the D.
Mike-
It's not the D's fault.
Mikey can
I
take
love Tenacious
D
D.
fault.
Long D style.
Tenacious D.
The long D fault.
I want to hate you so much, but you're a good person, and I know you are somewhere inside that callous, chitinous carapace that you reside behind. But I fucking hate you.
Who, me? Well, fair enough.
No, you're great. Your accent, like, is perfect. Is that Northern Texas or Southern Texas?
No, it's Virginia.
No way.
Yes way.
Wow. I've like
I live in the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia. So yeah, yes way.
And your family's from there as well?
Mm-hmm.
That's like I have 3 or 4 friends that live in Virginia that are like outside of Burlington, like an hour outside of Burlington. And I don't know where the other 2 live. Now I think about it.
Praise the Lord.
But
Well, I've been around. I was in the Army, and I've been around. So Everybody gave me shit about my accent except you. So I like you, Mikey.
Well, you're a logical person. I would understand you liking me on first meeting. Other people who will remain Crush Mikey, nameless in the chat, just have some affinity for just treating me poorly, and I'm not sure why.
Mm-mm.
I don't understand why. One of those great mysteries that we'll never solve. Hi, JR. What's up, man?
And yes, Mice, the war between the states is over here. What the fuck? What kind of question is that?
I thought you were saying what the fuck to the weird cicada sounds that were coming out of Crush Mike, who's not on his actual fucking rig and is not host, so his soundboard sounds really weird. There it is. There you go.
What Army, Geo Sam? The U.S. Army. You know that. Fuck. You've talked to me before. Shit.
We all. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
No. Follow through. You got this. You got this.
Oh yeah.
Take a deep breath and try it again.
Let me get a beer. I'll be right back.
Let me get a beer.
Something penis.
Oh, that's serious. What a lark.
The fuck is a lark?
A cad. It's the same.
The fuck is a cad?
It's an old, like, turn of the last century kind of dealio.
Okay, so that was around the time that I was just becoming aware of the fact that I could breathe manually. Got it.
Yes.
The turn of the century. Which century?
18th century.
Okay.
I'm very old.
That was when I was a thought on my like great grandfather's dick. Got it.
Yeah, and Mikey is just making shit up at this point.
Thanks, Oscar. Irish Swede, what did you ask for your birthday this year?
Nitrile gloves with insulators.
With insulators?
Yeah, so I can grab the meat off the smoker without having to poke it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you need to grab it off the. You gotta. What? How big of a smoker do you have? Because you smoke meat.
Are we? Is this still a giant penis joke?
Nope, not yet.
Nope.
Stay tuned.
It's pretty big.
There it is.
Can you do like half a lamb?
I could do a whole hog.
You could do a whole lamb. Yeah. Okay.
It's still.
Let's not restart the barbecue wars.
I mean, it would be a little tight, but yeah, it's big enough.
Texas barbecue is.
And
I can understand that.
The best part is you can fit a whole lot of butt in it.
Oh, there it is.
When I was working with nitrile gloves, the kind that not thin kind, disposable, in a freezer, and so it's this little thing it's called a cryostat. You use it for cutting very thin sections of tissue and mounting them on slides, so to doing histology.
Ladies and gentlemen, stop what you're doing. Welcome, the Godfather, the one and only Randolph Richardson.
Oh, Randolph is back. Welcome back, Randolph. Thank you for returning.
The man.
I'm so glad.
The man has arrived.
Him back.
Anyway, I had some cotton gloves that I could put on underneath the nitriles, but I don't think that's going to work for you. You want something a little bit thicker, sounds like.
Yeah, I got. I mean, they're kind of disposable, but they aren't. For the insulators, you just put them on, then you put the nitriles over, and. But yeah, I want to be able to hold on to something that's 250 degrees without damaging my hands, if at all possible.
I have a silicone mitt for the oven.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah, but it's got to be disposable because I'm going to get crap all over it.
Yeah, this thing is not disposable. Probably.
It's going to be very porous, probably.
And it's
to
not
absorb and radiate
there's
some
not
of that heat.
dexterous at all.
Yeah, no, I would, because the amount of like, if you got to move something that has a bunch of rub on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an obvious joke there, but I'm glad we all walked past it. Good job, everyone. Good job.
So here's that glove.
Yeah, I need to be able to
nice red interior.
Because if I do ribs or if I take the point muscle off of the brisket, if I take the point off the brisket, then you need to be able to grab it and with fingers. You can't.
Hey, my man, can you describe? I mean, I know you don't want. I know you got to keep your secret, but just break down a little bit of what's in that rub on them ribs.
No.
Motherfucker, salt and pepper. Can I get something? Nothing.
Fuck no.
Actually, I use a completely salt-free.
Oh no! You going back to the damn full screen? You tell us your secrets now,
Mrs. Dash. Copious amounts of Mrs. Dash.
It's
sweet
brown
baby
sugar
rays.
Is it foreskin? Is it foreskin?
It's a brown sugar base
with ginger and thyme.
There's a little bit of.
Okay, how about this? We're gonna guess ingredients in your secret rub. You don't have to tell us how much, but if we hit one, you gotta say possibly
Vaseline.
And if it's not it, you just say no.
Absolutely.
What?
It's a secret rub. Vaseline works as a rub.
Mikey, this is where you miss it. If it's a secret rub, and we're talking about barbecuing meat, like we're cooking flesh. There's foreskins involved. In Swede's recipe, whether he wants to admit it or not, because the Bible says so.
This sounds like this is starting to sound like one of those deep dives.
Swede, is part of the rub the whatever animal you're consuming's mother's milk?
No,
because that would be very bad.
That would break the 10th commandment.
But God wants all the foreskins.
But that's
what
why
you talking about.
Yes, you guys are missing it. That's what you're missing, the foreskins. That's the
200 for marriage, though.
Yeah, for a guy that who designed us perfectly, he put on a lot of skin that he wanted ripped off.
Yes. He loves us so.
Oh yeah,
he's just a skin fetishist.
Oh,
like Buffalo Bill
was. That's for sure.
Yeah, and that is a bad thing that we're all agreeing to, right?
Preach it, Sweet.
Well,
right?
I mean, I could say something really fucked up right now, but no.
You won't do it, coward.
Preach it, Sweet.
Okay.
Leave Sweet alone. He's preaching the gospel right now.
My favorite theory of God, that the Christian God is nothing more than Spinoza's God, because if he knows everything, he has no will of his own, and he's just the universe acting in accordance with determinism.
That's one of the points I've had about if he's all present and all powerful, then he by that nature would have no free will, because anything that he wants would immediately be made manifest. He'd literally be a slave to his desires. His desires would manifest instantly.
Well, that's different. That would be a little bit omnipresent, but omniscient would mean that he's not all powerful. There's the contradiction there.
Well, see, now I have two fucked up things I can say.
Irish is y'all need to be respectful. Y'all need to be respectful, because Irish is preaching the gospel right now. Y'all need to be respectful. He's doing the work of the Lord.
I was about to say, is God in the room somewhere, or like, do I need to be?
Do I have to change my name on the meeting? Is that what that is?
Yes, absolutely.
So
Irish just shifted everything. He's bringing the word.
So if God wants foreskins, does that mean the devil wants afterskins?
Growlith.
Starlith or starboard skins. It's weird how the conversion works.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you think.
There's a
Oh,
maybe
yes,
right
now
here.
the big books. Oh, yeah.
We
See,
can get into this, or
yes.
we can.
And see, all of that requires faith. Saints, listen, saints, it requires faith to believe it. And if you don't believe it by faith, then you're fucked.
Just like our Lord and Savior Ben Affleck's Batman said.
Hey, I've got a bone to pick with you there, Cyrus. When we get a minute. Yeah,
we talking barbecue and bones. Where else but the Neil? The 604 after party.
Sweet. Check out the private chat. I got a link for you.
Yeah, you check it out, Sweet.
You may want to. They do some good work there. You may be interested. Maybe not.
All right. So what's this?
I spent quite a bit of money on a mortar pestle, and so I'd like to find a bunch of different ways to use it, because making your own portioning it out and making your own without having to buy pre-ground spices is El Primo.
Look, dude, we all saw Breaking Bad. We know what you're doing.
Oh yeah,
Sweet's just sitting there with a pork butt. It's time to cook.
Pretty much, yeah. That will be me.
You know what my secret recipe is? Chili pea, man.
Irish said El Primo. I thought all of a sudden we were talking about cocaine. But before I jump off, I just want to say, Neil and Mikey, thank you for taking a complete risk and giving me the link and the invite to come on.
For the record, I didn't do that.
That was me.
I know, because Neil actually loves me and appreciates me, and you don't like me.
That's right.
That's accurate.
Who is Randolph? Who is Randolph? I don't even know this guy.
I'm Randolph.
And Randolph is the godfather. It doesn't matter what anybody else says.
He's Canadianite. Okay, fair enough.
He's an atheist and a Canadian. That makes him a sinner twice over.
That's right.
I'm okay with that.
Just more to apologize for.
And what makes him a sinner 3 times over is he actually lives very close to me.
That is quite unfortunate. Why would you do that?
I did it on purpose, but not with Neil in mind.
Hi, Growlith. I'm loving it.
But I'm glad we're neighbors.
I'm going to jump off and.
Oh my God, Growlith is hearing you guys through my headphones and just started growling.
More back, Growlith. I will come for you in the night.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Neil,
I think there are guests over.
Neil, I appreciate you sending me the link. And fuck you, Mikey. And I'm gonna put a beat together, Mikey, and we're gonna make that shit happen, because you talking all that shit, bro. You talking all that shit.
You guys should collaborate.
Have you never met me? That's what I do.
Well, now you're gonna have to back that shit up. So,
whoa!
Wait a minute.
Onlyfans.com/Mikey. You know, I'm gonna need that at
How much is it?
Oh, just check the link. You'll see what the price is. And either you can afford it or you can't.
How much is it?
You'll see.
It doesn't matter. I'm not paying it. Neil, thanks for having me on. Randolph,
always a pleasure, brother.
Simply Dave, good to see you. Irish, good to see everybody. I'm out. And
it's always a pleasure. Check your private Twitter.
Yeah, let's say hi to all the guys for us.
Absolutely. And Mikey, I'm actually getting ready to go jump in the studio for real.
I have a new subscriber on OnlyFans. Not Mute Oz.
Oh, God damn it.
Whoever that is.
That take is kind of tart.
Wow, $10,000 a month. Yikes. Talk about thirsty.
I love all of you guys, Mikey.
You'll have to show him an 1/8 of your foreskin now.
Assuming he wasn't circumcised.
I'd like to help you, but yeah, it was gone a long time ago. And there's a bit of a joke about that, actually. There's this guy, this rabbi that has a collection of foreskins that he's been collecting for years and years and years of being a moil in the Jewish community. So he goes to whatever, the guys that make like handbags and stuff like that, leather people or whatever the fuck. He asked him, he said, can you make this? I've got all these foreskins. Can you make it into a briefcase?
Oh.
Yeah. He goes, yeah, sure. So he comes back a couple months later, and the guy pulls out this little wallet, and he says, well, here you go. He goes, well, this is a wallet. I wanted a briefcase. He goes, yeah, you just rub it a little while.
How did I fall for that? I knew that already, and I forgot it. And then damn it.
Okay, so I'm curious. There was a mention of beef earlier, and as big of a fan of burgers as I am, being a fat, lazy American, I want to figure out what the bone to pick is.
Yeah. Actually, that's the funny story I was going to mention.
You know, I do have a bone to pick with people that do pork butt and do pulled pork and don't put a finishing rub on it after they pull it apart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
elitist.
Yeah.
Sweet Irish is an elitist.
He's from one of the big cities.
He's gatekeeping his smoked meat.
Right?
If you're gonna spend 16 hours doing something, you may as well do it right.
In the industry, sirs, we call him the smoke detector.
So I'm just going to go ahead and say that, Sweet, I have no fucking idea if I did my kitchen right, and I spent more than 16 hours on that shit.
Oh no, I was the one who had the beef with you, sirs.
Okay, so I'm curious.
I got a bone to pick.
Sure, go ahead.
I tried to join your Discord.
Okay.
It said I needed a fucking mobile phone number to actually get in. I don't have a fucking mobile phone number.
Well, my apologies then. Like that's just a security feature that's on it, and that's if we take it off and put it back in, it'll just give you the warning again, like, hey, you need a mobile phone number now.
Well, I don't get cell service where I live.
I
have no cell service.
I had trouble getting into Cirrus channel Discord as well. It took me like months and months, and I just wasn't figuring out connecting dots. And finally, I got in. But I don't know. Somebody brought me in, but it was like I tried and tried. They were trying to make sure I'm not a bot, and because I take things so literally, they kept thinking I'm a bot.
Well, I mean, I literally have no cell service where I live.
So I'd say his
I am
system
hardwired into my router because of the house I live in.
So no Wi-Fi either then.
Can you use a Google number? Can you get a text message to a Google?
Yeah, Google.
I have a Google account, but I mean, I'm not trying to call anybody.
You may be able to get a text message to your Google. So that's what you need. Is you need a telephone number that has text message availability for the two-factor authentication, I think.
I hate that shit.
Oh, that might work.
They started that shit at my job, and I was just like, "Are you really?
Yeah.
You think some crazy hacker is trying to look up what the sales estimate was today? Come on, man. I just want to know the fucking numbers so I can go home. Now I got to pull my fucking phone out. I left it in the fucking office all the way across the fucking building. Fucking assholes. So I just carry my phone all the time.
Yep.
Which really helps with me hatching my Pokemon Go eggs. Getting all the kilometers.
You know what you need, Clockwork, is a satellite phone.
Oh, fuck that shit. I had satellite internet. And that shit sucked.
Terrible. Yeah.
I think I may have found a solution. Give them my phone number, and then I'll just fucking DM you on Twitter what the number is.
I don't have Twitter. I don't use Twitter. Fuck Twitter.
Well, you got the internet. Well, you got to communicate with my.
You don't use TikTok. You don't use Twitter.
We have
Facebook.
Well, I have Facebook for my family, and I use YouTube to talk to motherfuckers like you.
I'll email it to you. Just hit F5 repeatedly until it shows up.
Actually, I have a question for Clockwork. Do you have a deconversion story?
Oh, a deconversion story?
Yeah.
Let me think about it for a minute.
Do you need that?
I mean, it took me a while to come to the conclusion that God didn't exist.
Right. Well, the reason for asking is if you're ever up for it, I'd like to have you on the show.
Oh, sure. If you want to have me on the show, I'm game.
All right, that'd be awesome.
I'm game.
And we can communicate through Discord. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
If you're on Facebook, it's easier for me. Just add me on Facebook, and I'll PM you the schedule that I have right now with all the dates that are available. But I
Well,
book
you
up
can
pretty
just-
fast. So
Well, that's fair. That's fair.
Hey, Neil,
you
what's your-
can.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say you can DM me on Discord, and I check
That's
Discord more than I do Facebook
okay,
because my family's kind of nutty. So
gotcha. Mind you, they wouldn't see a private message. So
oh no.
What's,
Unless
bum bum bum. So Neil, what's your next available date?
my next available date.
Yeah.
his date's not available, he's taking her to a very nice restaurant, and ideally,
You
they're
don't
taken.
know that.
Low
You don't know
light.
that, and that's why I
Low
asked,
light.
because I knew you didn't know.
My next
Candle.
available date is Thursday, April 29th, and then
I'd like to book
Saturday,
me.
May 1st.
I'd like to book me for my re-deconversion story.
What?
I felt like I left some stuff out. And I heard other people's episodes, and I really want a chance to, I need a second bite of
He's
the apple.
very self-conscious.
My episode sucked, and I kind of got to do better.
You want the Thursday?
Do better.
Are
Mike.
we
Do better.
are we starting the second rounds? I don't want to. I don't want to be the first one. I was just throwing the idea out there.
We haven't started the second round. So that's still an idea I'm just throwing around, right? So
you don't want to do it for sure?
Well, I eventually, but I'm still going on like first rounders, right? Like people that have the story, like Grant here, who's going to be on. When did we? April 13th.
Yeah, 13.
I'll do mine April 13th.
No, you can't do April 13th.
How about you do yours on your channel, and then Steve's does Grant's on, or fucking Neil does Grant's on, I'm tired. Neil does Grant's on his channel, and then you two get to fight over views to see who gets the better. If you
This
can
is
outdo
16.
Grant's deconversion story, then you got this.
I'm gonna lose just out of spite.
Well, there you go.
I've done so much between my deconversion and now that people would just not. They'd vote me they'd call in the 800. So you think you can dance number for Grant over me just so that I wouldn't win because they haven't liked me.
Oh, well, I mean, I can't help you become a likable person. I literally hide behind a fucking cartoon. So, I mean,
Which throws me off sometimes. I'm like, oh, cool. Serious is like, what the okay, all right. No, coworkers, this isn't what I just clicked on. No, don't make judgments about me from now on. I don't, damn it.
I'll tell you what, though,
Seriously, new
Mikey.
avatar is fine.
Mikey likes everything.
Yeah, when I do the re-deconversions thing, where we get people on that left stuff out, which I've already got a fair number of people that want to do that. So I'll make you the first guest, okay? So why don't we say we start it up? We'll bring it in on my next season of deconversion stories. We'll bring it in, and we'll do it on like a Tuesday or a Thursday, and the other 2 days can be the usual deconversion stories. Like we'll change up the schedule.
I think Russ has first dibs.
No, nobody in particular.
Sir, you're a fucking mutant.
oh, there we go. Now it's not a green
that's
screen.
Awesome. That's like with the mouth moves. Like, oh yeah, you told me who did this for you.
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
did.
That's right. I kind of want to have something like this done too for just for funsies. Like one day I'll pop in and be an avatar that speaks, which I think is fucking cool.
I don't know about that, Neil, because then I'd have to be the Morty one.
That makes my ears droop down.
Well, Neil, just to get back to you, you wanted to talk to me about my deconversion. My birthday is in May, so if you want to schedule a day in May, we can do that.
Okay. Well, since I have you here, the days I have available in May are the 1st, the 4th, the 6th, the 11th, the 13th, the 15th. Most of May is open.
Every other day, pretty much.
Well, my birthday is on the 19th. Do you have that open?
I have
for the internet.
Hey, shush. Shush. He can do whatever he wants. JR Clean's like, I get to do mine first. That's right. I saw him schedule something for JR. But well, you can still get in, JR. Just keep your don't get your panties in a bunch here, all right?
Yeah, keep your shirt on unless you don't want to. That's cool too.
The funny thing is here, Rex, is I have either the 18th or the 20th.
Well, the 18th is fine.
18th.
Yeah, the 18th. Yeah. So schedule me up for the 18th. Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. Okay, so May 18th. There you go, folks. You heard it here first. My guest for the 18th at 5 p.m. Pacific time on the Tuesday will be Clockwork Rex, and I will do that now. Clockwork Rex, you are in there, and I'll do it via Discord.
I'm also going to say that I'm going to have to hop out because I got Growlithe is very, very insistent. If you've been hearing her whines,
I have.
Yeah, we've heard the dog. Yeah.
Okay, she is ready for me to hop off. All right, Growlithe, I got you.
Sir, just before you go, I just want to tell a quick little story. When I was down at Faithless Forum and met Cirrus for the first time in person, we'd already known each other for probably a year by then. But we went to Whataburger because everyone was telling me all about this Whataburger and how awesome it was. And what did I do? I ordered a fucking chicken.
You ordered a chicken sandwich. Why? Why?
Neil, God damn it!
Because I know.
Neil, I'm just going to go and say right now, okay, this only you are going to understand what I'm about to say. You saw the opponent had 4 face down, and you decided to go Heavy Storm, knowing you hadn't played Starlight Road yet.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's a little Yu-Gi-Oh plug.
Nerds.
Yeah. And nerds. What's your point? But anyways, yeah. And you should see the looks I got from Cirrus, from Jim, who was in the car, and Jamie Boone.
And
they all kind of looked at me, and Ocean was in there. Oh yeah, that's right. There was like fucking 5 of us.
Yeah, we shoved so many people in that car. It was a fucking clown car, and the biggest clown of all got a fucking chicken sandwich.
Everybody gave him the side eye.
They're like, this is not why you go to Whataburger. And I'm like, I like fucking, was it Louisiana hot sauce or some shit they put on it? Anyway, I don't know.
All right.
Next time it'll be a real burger. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, brother.
See
you.
Yeah, take care, sirs.
Cirrus is one of the very first fucking people as well that I met when getting into the whole YouTube community and stuff. This is long before he was famous. So him and I go back about as long as Russ. So because Cirrus was also on my show really early as well. So it's been 4.5 years, I think. 5 years since I've known him. So yeah.
That Russ guy really just turns my stomach. What a piece of garbage. Ugh, he's the worst.
Well, yeah, I mean, he likes Texas barbecue.
They don't have McRibs at Whataburger.
Sorry. Not yet.
That's what Russ thinks good Texas barbecue is like. The McRib.
A McRib.
Oh,
yo, that's so disrespectful. Like, come on, sweet, you gotta apologize for that. That's not fair to Texas. They don't deserve that.
If you if Russ gets orders burnt ends and a McRib doesn't show up on his plate, he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Get your meat off my plate.
He doesn't recognize real burnt ends. He only recognizes Texas burnt ends, which is just McRib.
So Neil, I hate to do this.
What?
I'm gonna dip.
What?
I mean, well, we're not really showing any signs of stopping. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since like 3
p.m. You had steak or some shit.
I was gonna make it during the show, but I had to keep hitting coins, and then I was like actually interested in the interview, and I didn't make it.
All right,
and I've had a few drinks.
I have some leftover steak from earlier.
No, I'm good, Dave.
Dave, nobody wants your fucking leftovers, okay?
Yeah, thanks, Dave. Got over by the cat bin. Yeah,
there's trying to get me there too.
Mikey B is making fun of me in the chat.
Who's that?
B, no, just B.
Oh, B.
Yeah. That's okay. I like her. She's pretty good.
Oh, B is really nice.
B's awesome.
I've
actually known B for a long time too.
Yeah, I was in her stream last night or the night before last. But go get you something to eat, man. You looking like you starved to death.
You know what, Clockwork? I was on your side this whole time until that last little statement. You had to just dig that knife in at the last second. It's all right. I love you anyway. Yes, I will be on Nonprofits tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And it was a very good episode.
It was.
I want to watch.
Great recording.
I
I'll
have
be with my mom, but I'll watch it afterwards.
I have a way about me, and I think it really shone through. It did that.
You're a good guy, Mikey. I like you. I like you.
I'm stupid, but I'm genuine, and that's where everybody loves me.
He's genuinely stupid.
Hell
Shave
yeah!
your shit.
Who said
Shave
that?
your shit.
What
Right,
is the screen in front of me?
All right, guys. If we're gonna wrap it up, I'll just. It appears that I should actually go too because I should get a decent amount of sleep before I get up really early to take a shower and then go see my mom. So I like to get there as early as I can. But we're going to start with all the big thank yous and stuff like that. First of all, thanks Atheist Chico, who is no longer with us. He had to dip earlier, but he was a fun guest to have on. If you missed the interview, there is a link to it down below, and you can check it out. Chico's a really fun guy, and not like I said that on Twitter, and everyone's like, "Oh, really? They have creams for that?" It's like not that kind of fun guy. But anyway, it was a great. Enough of the lube, man. I'm all out of that shit. All I got left is the Visine, and that dries up pretty quick. So fuck yeah. But anyway,
Last long enough for me. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And Mikey, thank you for being the producer that you always are for my show. Love you, brother.
Love you, man.
And also to my wonderful, amazing, phenomenal patrons. You guys kick ass, and you help me to keep this show going. Yeah. And also, don't forget that very, very soon now, Randolph Richardson, who's in here with us tonight, by the way, are starting up our own call-in show called True North
I'm blocked by the banner here, but I'm here.
You're here. Yeah, sorry. My pretty face is over yours. So.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
I can actually remove that if you like, Brandon.
No, it's okay.
Are you sure? Because I can just do that.
We can just scoot it down.
Well, now we're just blocking Swede. Forget it. It's okay. It's his birthday. I can't do that to him. That's right, folks. Don't forget it's his birthday. Yeah, so head over to the True North Talk. Shut up, Randolph. Turn our talk channel and hit that sub button. And there's some funny construction videos on there of Randolph and I making complete idiots of ourselves, running around with wood and stuff. It's a lot of fun. Running around with wood. Let's see what Jenna does with that one.
Oh,
right,
she just fainted.
Oh yeah, she'll go off. She'll go off.
Oh,
it's Canadian wood, so you know it's solid.
How do I
it's a 4x4. It's a 4x4.
It's a 4x4. What? That's it? All right. So anyway, yeah, but they like it that. Never mind. I'm not going. So next on to the next thing.
Got a few of those in the corners.
Oh, look at this! Look at it. Now it's a streaming better. Yeah, the Nonprofits. Head over to that channel, check it out, because myself and the lovely Miss Jenna Mia, who's in the chat with us, Malty, who's in here with us, and now Mikey, and we've had other great guests like X from the Utah Outcasts, Cynthia McDonald, and Johnny Angel, and Jim Barrows. Many people that you're already familiar with from the other ACA shows. Shut up, Tweet. So, anyways, so many people that you're already familiar with from the ACA shows are also hosts on that as well. So head over to the channel. We go around 2 p.m. Sorry, 3 p.m.
Yep.
Between Talk Heathen and Atheist Experience. You can see it there. Yeah, I've had a few. Pardon me. Anyway, yeah, so like the other one that he was running across there, the last Saturday of every month, except for this one because I wasn't around because of my mom and stuff like that. We go live with the Atheist Drinking Out Loud, myself and Andy and Seamus. Andy, you know, from Laughing in Disbelief, and Seamus is one of the co-hosts of the Free Thought Prophets channel. Also, both of these are on YouTube. Check out both their channels and give them subs if you like. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank all you guys for jumping in here tonight. Grant, it was great having you in for the after party. Now you know what you're in for when your turn comes.
I'll be even drunker and higher.
Oh, I was just thinking of that song, Neil. Yeah, good call.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks all you guys out in the chat for hanging out. If you missed the interview, like I said a little bit earlier, the link is below. You can head back over there and check it out. Chico's good people, and I've got links to his TikTok and his YouTube channel that he does with another friend of his. So until then, guys, like I always say at the end of these interviews, like the late great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we will see you guys next time.
Yeah, you got to take care.
Canadian wood, you say, huh? You know, that does sound solid.